forgotten flames, a girl without memory, bound in chains, power sealed behind a collar sting. Nova sleeps, but soon she'll bring the storm that breaks the darkened sky, a flame reborn that will not die.
A wizard of might with an iron soul, a force so vast he dares not lose control. He bears the weight of worlds undone, he guards his friends, he fears no one. If life must end to keep them whole, then Raven burns his very soul.
An undead knight in iron guise, samurai heart and warrior's pride. Drunk on faith, he laughs at pain, sworn to the round table's name. With thy katana, steel and bone, Melichor stands, yet stands alone.
A hunter born of ancient blood, steel and gunfire in the flood.
Descendant of a sacred line, he carves the monsters from the spine.
With sword and shot, with grit and flame, Henry fights and none remain. Raise your blades, you spells, your scars, stand together beneath broken stars. Kill the chaos and the night, we are the last, we are the light. Oh, ash to ash, steel to flame. We are the last to bear the name.
Through broken thrones and shattered lands, through bleeding skies and burning sands, we fight the rot, the cursed, the blight. Together we are the world's last light.
Raise your blades, your spells, your scars, stand together beneath broken stars. Kill the chaos and the night, we are the last, we are the light. Oh, ash to ash, steel to flame.
We are the last to bear the name. We are the last. We are the light. We are the flame that will never die.
Steve's a
Yes.
Chad, bro.
Well, actually, that's not true anymore because the Minecraft movie basically nerfed him by showing that the blocks do in fact become tiny.
Fuck the movie. That doesn't count.
Yeah, it does.
That's fan fiction and pure
You're
stuff.
ruining my immersion.
No, they nerfed Steve, bro. They nerfed him, but that
Guys,
doesn't change the
that's
fact
cheating.
that he
Come
can
on,
still
come on.
fight gods.
All right, real debate. Nope, we're getting a debate now. Then Minecraft movie nerf Steve. All right, get your pen and papers.
I ain't writing shit down. Fuck off.
And we've lost the audience. Damn.
Yeah, we made a large audience. We had like 23,000 viewers invested, and the second you said that, we just got down to one viewer.
23,000 viewers.
Yep, they wanted to know.
Motherfucker, I don't think Jimmy has ever gone to 20,000 viewers.
I don't think there's 20,000
I don't
viewers
think-
on Twitch at any one time anyway.
I don't think he's gone to 20. That's mean.
You don't think there's 23,000 active
Emotional damage.
Well,
mean-
on any one channel.
See, that's a little stupid. There would absolutely... Dude,
Tyson Nat or like X2C or anybody like that has like 100,000 at a time.
I can't stand that guy. He annoys the shit out of me.
Or Cadril has like. I have my character sheet though. Indubitably, I saved it to the cloud so I never fucking lost my sheet again like I did that one time. Well, not my sheet, but when I lost all my stuff.
Yeah, so he has a physical sheet like I do right now.
It's not a physical sheet. No, it's just saved to a cloud.
Oh, you have a sheet.
I'd have to go find it, but I can indeed get it.
Uh-oh.
Ugh.
What?
Yeah.
How long has Melichor been awake?
Not long because he slept in the fucking carriage on the way there.
No, I didn't. I was playing piano music.
Oh, that was right. He was playing piano.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Mabel struggles to sleep.
He's a wizard.
So, magic.
Indeed.
Magic. Huh.
Oh. Oh.
God, but so he tells that corpse to shut up so I can sleep.
Shut up, bitch ass. It's not my fault. Just let me
I would
see.
love to see
I'll be
what
right
people.
back.
Oh, wait,
The
we can hold our unholiness in that
Guys,
chat.
hold on. I've
hold on.
What?
One of the people that I was the guy I was talking to earlier that's going through some stuff is calling me, so I'll be right back.
it's that fucking guy that I hate. Oh.
Thank you for your patronage.
We'll just start pushing there.
Okay. God damn it! So my mic was muted the whole fucking time, and I didn't realize it. Thank you for saying something, Xavier. Oh my god. Let me restart.
I can hear you.
Oh, you have to say that up.
Let me restart. Let me restart. Jesus Christ. Okay, so first of all, I want to say, Terry, thank you for the follow. Big heart to you. I will send you a Discord friend I'll send you a Discord server invite once we get out of this episode. And Xavier, again, thank you very much for the contribution. It does mean a lot. Thank you for supporting the channel. And even more so, thank you for letting me know that my mic was muted. So, I have created, because it's going to give me issues with my as far as like bouncing back and forth between Discord and Google, because Streamlabs has done that to me. I have created a separate sub-channel in my Discord server titled D&D Memes. If you join the Discord server, requires you to be 18 plus in age, but if you join the Discord server, you can go to that sub-channel and you can literally look at all of the memes and art that my players post. They literally post about 100 of them every game session, which is why they're constantly laughing in the background, and it's got everything to do. They always post it in association with what's going on with the with the particular D&D episode at the time. So, don't miss out on the laughs. Join the Discord server. That allows you to hang out in the D&D meme sub-channel, watch what they're posting. Gives you the opportunity to also post questions in your own art in relation to the D&D episode that's happening. So with that said, this is going to be a short, probably a short-ish episode. It's going to largely focus initially on being a dialogue episode between Henry and Melichor. Mabel's going to get involved as well, and since I didn't realize Raven was going to have access to his character sheet, he does though, so at some point Raven's going to get involved, and we might progress the story just a smidgen in this episode, but it's mostly going to focus on dialogue between Henry and Melichor. So anyways, with all that said, my apologies that my mic was muted. Thank you again, Xavier. Moving forward, so we can have an actual session. Let's go, says Xavier. Yes, right? Alright, so Melichor's character is currently sleeping on the top bunk. He's undead, so he's not really sleeping. He's just kind of acting like he's sleeping. It's the human part aside of him before he went undead. Henry, you wake up to what sounds like... well, Henry, you're struggling to get to sleep. Let's put it that way. You are here, right, Henry?
It's too noisy.
Yeah, the compound is too noisy. The noise is just echoing off the walls. You can hear someone in the room off over here. Let me ping it real quick. You can hear someone off in this room over here. They're having some issues, which is bothersome to you. You just can't get any sleep, so fuck it. You might as well. You've tossed and turned for about 2 hours. You might as well actually get up.
Fucking hell. I need to find a quieter spot to sleep.
As you roll out of bed, you notice that Mabel is clearly having a really bad nightmare, which, by the way, is also causing Melichor issues. Like, Melichor, you can't really get to sleep because Mabel's tossing and turning and having a nightmare underneath you.
I'm also dead.
That too, but you're trying to
He
sleep.
cannot rest in peace.
What is wrong with the abrupt, angry girl?
Looks like she's having nightmares.
That was a question for her. Oh, she's asleep.
Yeah, I would prod her, but I don't want to be a grease stain against the bars.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You do it. You're more durable than I am.
Okay.
Henry, you notice outside the cage, outside the door, as you're having this conversation with Melichor out of the corner of your eye, you notice that these three gentlemen are actually still at it in playing a game of poker. And this guy down here, wearing what looks like a black turtleneck, he picks up his rifle and aims it at this guy. He's clearly really pissed off at this point. He's declaring him to be a cheater.
Oh. Lovely.
Thank you for the lurk, guys.
Hey, Melichor, you might want to wake her up soon. I think you're about to have a little bit of gunfight in your main lobby.
All right. You got to be very gentle with people sleeping. Of course, you know this, Henry.
Yeah.
So what you do is this. Hey, on!
Oh, no.
Wake up! Oh, she's muted.
Oh, she may not be here physically. She was dashing with her boyfriend.
All right, she's too asleep.
She's too asleep and embroiled with this nightmare at the moment. We'll wake her up later.
And I roll off my bunk. All right.
Yes,
I mean,
Xavier.
you roll off. You roll
guy-
off the bunk and.
That's so loud.
Jesus
Why
Christ!
is that
blow
so loud?
Oh,
Anyway,
I need him.
So yes, Xavier, it was the 3 guys that got their asses kicked by Raven earlier at the poker table. Back to you guys.
Think we should go break them up?
I suppose. Yeah. All right. I'll handle this. Step aside. All right. And I'm gonna slam my fist on the table. Hey! Either cut the game. What?
You get all of their attention. The one guy that was observing, all 4 of them, their attention's on you right now.
Now, in case you didn't notice, people are trying to sleep. So either end the game here, or I'll take all the cards, rip them into shreds, and throw them into the sea.
I'm not going to make you roll for it. They just actually agree and they leave.
Thank you.
You were going to kick the table.
I was planning to do something with the table. Problem solved.
Yeah, honestly, I thought we were gonna kick the table away from him, but you know,
the guy
can
who
do a
was
lot of-
who was aiming the rifle at the other guy, this dude with the black coat like turtleneck, he puts the rifle down, leans it up against the table, and he sits back down at the table. Everyone else is kind of just left.
God damn it. So fucking loud.
no sense,
No talent.
no decency. People trying to sleep. We're just gonna shoot up the place.
They got. Forget it. I can't think of a bit. My head
Damn it.
hurts.
This guy ends up shouting, "Damn it," and he actually knocks several dominoes over and he walks away. The girl over here seems pissed off by that, and she starts picking up the dominoes that he knocked over.
Yes. I cannot stand the general public, Henry.
I can't stand it either. I wish they had more private rooms, but I guess a jail cell's the best you're gonna get.
I've slept in worse.
Oh yeah, so have I. Burnt out old car.
Oh yeah, a burnt out old car? Oh, I wish I had one of those.
A burnt out old car, really?
Yeah,
Doesn't
the
seem like a-
pre-war interstate over by the Great Lakes.
I one time, unfortunately, shared a tent with a black knight who frequented beans.
Oh,
Oof,
oh,
that's terrible.
beans and
Mhm.
whiskey.
Black beans or
Bushes.
I heard that plant. I heard they're still open.
But the worst part was that he also ingested a lot of protein.
You know what beans? Oh, you're talking about meat protein, not beans
Yes.
protein.
Yes, further protein. One causes you to rip it, the other one makes it anguish. That wasn't as bad as the time he actually did shit himself, though.
Ooh.
I can't even remember why I was in that tent. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was infiltrating them and I brutally killed them all in their sleep. Yeah,
Oh,
it was a part of my guerrilla tactics training.
Jesus Christ.
You ever kill a man with a bamboo stick?
Do we want to know how you killed this man with a bamboo stick?
Well, I stuck it in his nose while he was sleeping. And when he woke up and prepared to scream, I took the heel of my palm and I slammed it up inside of his brain.
God damn.
You see, the interesting part was that I pulled it out and it actually made a big tube of brain in there and I blew it at another dude. Like a gory spitball.
Yuck. Oh my god. Henry, Melichor didn't catch on to this, but you did. Something's rolling around in your little brain cavity at the moment. You can't help but shake the rumors that you overheard earlier in the day regarding the remnant hiding something in the basement. They seem to be securing the deeper basement levels far more than the particular level that you're on right now. That was you can't shake the feeling or the question as to why.
Well, we're obviously not gonna get any sleep tonight. You want to go cause some trouble?
Yeah.
Heard him
What
talk about
kind of-
the sub basement, and kind of curious now.
Ah, the sub basement. The basement of subs. The down there basement. The basement for the basement. That basement?
Yeah, that basement.
Never heard of it. Let's
Yeah.
make haste to the sub basement.
What?
Which way?
That is a good question.
I bet it is out in the hall. Oof, excuse me, pardon me.
Kicks the door.
All right, as you get closer to the doors that you're headed towards Melichor, this foot soldier walks up and goes, "Hey, gentlemen," or he's not really talking to Henry. He's talking to Melichor directly, because he notices you walking towards the door. The rest of the general public is the other direction. Please don't go further down this hallway.
Why?
I'm under strict orders. I'm not allowed to send anyone.
No, that wasn't the question. The question is, why do you believe that you have any true authority over me? Do you look upon me in fear and realize exactly the danger you are in if you continue down this path?
Okay, I want an intimidation plus a manipulation check.
Very well. I'm choosing evil today.
Oh Jesus! This could go. This could end very poorly. It could end very well. Depends on the situation.
Okay. Well. Okay, I take it back. All right.
2 successes. Oh, you holy
Yeah.
shit! You succeeded.
Yeah.
The soldier looks at you, Melichor. You easily you tower over him by about 1.5 feet. Even with all the heavy, bulky armor the remnant soldier's wearing, you're about 1.5 feet taller than he is. He just looks up at you for a little bit, and then he shakes his head. Listen, if you really want to go through there, the doors aren't locked or anything. Just stick to the left. That's all I gotta. Just and don't tell anybody that we spoke. Okay, man. Like I got
Verily.
I got a job. I need to keep.
Here, take this platinum coin for thy trouble.
He takes the platinum coin, pockets it, and he turns.
Now
and
get out of
walks
here, kid.
away.
You bother me.
Yep, he's whistling and he's walking away. He's doing exactly what you want right now.
Come along, Henry. Now, he said stick to the left. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Go to the right.
Let's go to the right.
Oh my god. Okay, I should have not said anything. Copy this. Hold on a minute. I gotta move you guys down there. You know what? This is actually okay. I'm okay with this.
He didn't make a room for the right. He didn't think we would go this way.
He should have planned for both.
No. We're good. I got this. We got this. I'm okay with this. Try their best to not progress the story. No, they were trying to they were having a conversation during the last dialogue session, like legit conversation. I'm trying to help these guys out with their conversation pieces, guys.
Well, we're more guys of action, not words, so.
I can tell. Nope, this is the bank sub-basement. I picked the wrong map! Alright, you guys go into Dungeon Master mode, and then we go back here to the...
I need to get something really quick. Hold on.
No!
No. If I manage to find the instance to use it, it'll be great content. I'll hate it. I'll hate myself for it, but it'll be great.
Xavier says, but Raven and Mabel try their best to not progress the story, but Melichor wants to get all the solo experiences and steal the thunder. Damn. Getting called out by the viewership.
Hey, to be fair, yes, we did try not to progress the story on purpose. Stop sign.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, while Melichor's off grabbing something, I'm going to grab a quick snack. We'll be back in just a second. Since he's also taking his time, I'm going to put Melichor in the back. Henry, I'm putting you up front. Right. So, Henry, give me a moment. You're going to get the first turn.
Yeah. Let's see. Double checking some shit. Okay, so I got a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
Stupid.
All right. You guys walk downstairs, and it definitely gets a lot colder, and it feels bleaker down here. Stop, Melichor. You're in the back. You can't pass Henry
How?
unless you're gonna hurt him. I didn't know how long you were gonna take, so I switched positions. So Henry
Okay.
will get to go first.
Move.
Touch you.
Aw.
Okay, I'm just gonna peek around the corner.
Give me a stealth check. It's gonna be stealth plus dexterity. I'm pretty certain your character can pull this check off.
I hope so.
I hope so too. Oh. Henry, how? Alright, let's do this. For the time being, Henry, you peek around the corner and you notice that it's a hallway full of solid steel jail cells. It looks like the inside of a solitary confinement center. You do notice one soldier that's on patrol. His back is currently to you, though.
Cool. I'm just gonna pull back away from the corner.
What was that?
Found solitary.
Solitaire?
Yeah. Solitary. You know, where they keep all the quote unquote dangerous individuals.
I'm
I
not
guess it's
down there.
Back when it was a jail.
I hear somebody eating something. Perhaps they just were given their rations. Sounded like a thing of crackers.
I opened up.
There's more.
I actually should grab crackers. That'd be better than what I just grabbed, because what I just grabbed is apparently rotten. It's been in the fridge for too long.
Shall we commence forth?
Oh, there's one guard and like 8 steel doors. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's on the other end of the hall, though.
We can take him.
Better do
Shouldn't
it quick.
kill them, though.
Yeah, better do it quick before he sounds the alarm.
All right, move. Or you do it. I don't care. Somebody do it.
Well, go ahead.
All right,
You're
move. Move. Huh? How'd he do that?
As I merge into the wall.
Okay, so
After you.
hold up. This is a very narrow passageway. Technically, you guys can't pass through each other like that. Henry, you're up. You're gonna be stuck up. I can allow Melichor to actually move past you because I mean you're not like restricting him. I can trust that you're not gonna restrict him. You could just like
No.
flatten yourself up against the wall and let him walk past you. So that's totally fine.
That was my thought process.
Yeah, sure. It's one square, but we can squeeze past each other.
All right, now I'm gonna peek around the corner.
It's not like I'm stab him.
Give me a stealth plus dexterity check.
Okay. Oh boy. Say stealth plus dexterity?
Yep.
Oh boy. That's rough.
Well, shit. Okay, as you peek around the corner, the guard that Henry mentioned is already on his way back. He's patrolling the hallway, and he apparently noticed you, or at least he looks like he's noticed you. You hear him shout out, "Hey, who's that down there?" You hear him level his assault rifle, and he's slowly approaching.
It's Jim from accounting. They know that you've been embezzling, Carl. I don't say Carl. I just say I know they know you've been embezzling.
Okay, embezzling. The accounting office knows he's been embezzling. Give me a subterfuge. Oh my god, give me a subterfuge plus manipulation check.
Fuck.
Oliver, what are you doing? I'm pretty sure you could just brain him with one of those gold bricks in your pocket.
He's got to get closer first. Fuck.
As you mention what you say, all you hear is the soldier picking up pace. He's coming towards you, and you hear something like, and it does. There's like a scrambling over the radio.
Keep on doing now.
Behold the ghosts of gold bricks.
You just throwing a gold brick at his head dome?
Non-lethally, yes.
Oh my god. Okay, give me what the fuck would that be? That's athletics plus strength.
Oh, it is it? Oh, this dude's brain is gone. Oh no, it's not.
As you throw the brick, the guy actually ducks, dodging it, and he opens fire.
Ah!
Ouch. Holy fuck. Okay, Melichor. What is your natural defense?
2.
What is your current standing ballistic defense?
Which one is that?
He's gonna light you up.
That's the third one. Third number.
4.
4 plus you have how much for natural defense?
2, so it's 6.
1, 2. He got 3, 4 successes on you.
How?
Oh my
8
God.
fucking dice. Not 1.
Alright, so you just took 10 ballistic damage. He lit you the fuck up.
Cool. I only have 8 health.
Okay, your corpse is on the ground. Sorry. Your undead ass has been taken out. You're not dead, so this is what can happen. Do you want... you can spend a dot of your willpower to auto-revive the corpse on your next
Yeah, I know
turn,
how it works.
or you can just turn into your ghost form.
I have the willpower to spare. I'm gonna use it. I don't think we discussed what happens when I run out. I assume the body just is dead.
No, you'll turn into your ghost form, and there's nothing you can do. Like you can be seen visually.
That's what I said.
and
The
you
body is dead.
Yeah, the body's dead.
Alright, I'll spend the willpower then.
Xavier,
Piece of
no,
shit.
I'm not gonna say what you just said, Xavier, but damn. Alright, so you're down for now. Boom. Henry,
What the fuck is that supposed to mean, Xavier? You fucking asshole.
Xavier says I don't want to play. Here it comes, the I don't want to play this. I'm not having fun comment. I'm joking around, obviously.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Henry,
I'm about to have some fun. Go ahead and remove that X from me. But I'm gonna remain quote-unquote dead.
Emotional damage.
give me a moment. You're technically dead at the moment, so give me a moment. Alright, Henry, as Melichor rounds the corner and lobs a solid ingot of gold at this guy, you hear that you hear the gold ingot clatter in the hallway, and then you see Melichor get lit the fuck up by an assault rifle, and he drops. He's motionless at the moment.
Fuck. As I pull out the deagle. Fuck.
I may be a healing man, but
All right, Henry, it is your go, buddy boy.
Do I want to do this? Do I really want to do this? If I peek around the corner and take a shot at him with the deagle, that's what?
Technically, since you didn't move, I would argue that's probably, what, 1 action point?
you probably just think it's me. You're probably in the clear.
It's up to you how you want to play this, Henry.
I'm a hold until make sure Melichor gonna get back up. Is he coming around a corner? I'm just gonna be prepped at the against the side of the wall with the pistol drawn.
All right. A soldier approaches. All right. He gets right up on top of Melichor, and he ends up. He's examining Melichor's body at the moment. You hear him stop. He's literally on the other side of the corner of the wall from you, Henry.
A little closer. Come on.
You hear him kick Melichor's shin, and then or leg, I should say, and then you hear chatter over the radio. You can't make out what's being said over the radio. It sounds like have you ever heard in like a Star Wars stormtrooper? Like a Star Wars stormtrooper talking over the radio.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
That's all that's happening at the current moment.
Come on, turn around.
You wait a little bit longer, and then you hear him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait till he turns around.
He does eventually turn around. You hear him walking away.
Insert World of Warcraft resurrection noise.
Oh god.
Well, before he turns around before he starts walking off. What would I need to do to just whip around the corner and grab him by the back of his arm with the deagle against him?
Give me a. You're looking at being fast, not stealthy, I'm assuming. So
Yeah.
If you gave me an athletics plus dexterity check, we could pull this off. We could see if you pull it off.
It's either quiet or loud. Let's see. Please, 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 please. Please. What the fuck, game?
Alright, he's only going to get 2 dice for this current roll, so let's see if he pulls it off. He does not. Okay. So, you do whip around the corner and grab him and put the deagle to his head.
Base of the neck.
Okay, base of the neck.
All right, buddy. Down on your knees. Come on. No funny business.
So there were 2 of you, god damn it.
Well, I mean, come on. What'd you expect? Down on your knees. Weapon off to the side.
Give me another athletics plus dexterity check.
Really? He's gonna squirm?
Oh, damn. No, what ends up happening is he attempts to elbow you he ends up elbowing you in the side real hard. He essentially slams the butt of the assault rifle into your side, which backs you up enough. He spins, and as he turns around, you kick. You end up kicking him in the bottom of the leg, which drops him to 1 knee, and then you pistol whip him across the side of his helmet, which stuns him long enough for you to grab his rifle, keeping it pointed to the ground, and your pistol now pointing in his face.
Let go of the rifle.
He drops the rifle.
I'm pretty sure 50 cal is gonna do a lot worse than that assault rifle to your face.
He does.
Now.
He does drop the assault rifle.
You got any cuffs on you?
Yeah, he hesitates for a moment, but he admits, yeah, he does have handcuffs on him.
All right. So there's a wall fixtures on the side of the walls, right?
They are technically electrical lighting, but if you want to like post him up to where he's standing with his hands above his head, yeah, you could handcuff him to those.
Mm. What's in the cells here? They unlocked?
Oh, you don't actually know.
No, I'm asking him.
He says some of them might be locked, some of them might be unlocked. What's it to you, asshole?
Do you want to live or do you want to die?
He gulps really hard and loud and tells you he would much rather live.
Okay, then which one's empty
He points to
and unlocked?
he points to this particular cell.
Cool, cool. I'm gonna slowly guide him to the door. Open it.
You open it, he gets inside as you are pointing him to go inside.
Cool. Turn around.
Please, man, don't kill me. Listen, I got a girlfriend back at base. I really don't. I don't want to die. I'm just doing my job, man.
Listen. I'm a mercy compared to what he's gonna do if he gets back up. Hands behind your back.
He puts his hands behind his back.
And I cuff him.
All right, you handcuff him. This guy is now immobilized. Let me actually. I think I actually have something for that. I thought I had something easily for that. What icon do I want to use for him being handcuffed? You know what? Fuck it. Here, let's do this. Let's just put I'll put the net icon over him. He's immobilized because you have him handcuffed.
He's trapped. Yeah, that worked. Now, I really hate to be the guy, but I'm going to have to remove your helmet and knock you out.
Listen, man, please, just don't kill me. Don't kill me, please. That's all I'm asking. Don't kill me.
I'm not going to kill you. I make no promises for him.
Come on,
But
listen, you could just lock me in the cell door. You just lock me inside the cell, and everything will be fine. No one will know.
yeah, I still got to knock you out, though.
You take his helmet off, which actually give me a science plus intelligence. Actually, it'd be a science plus wits check.
Shit. 2 successes.
I don't even see your successes rolling up on roll 20. What the hell?
The last 2 rolls?
Oh, this 3 dice and then okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah. I literally have nothing in
Okay.
science.
Despite this equipment being a little more sophisticated than what you're used to seeing, Henry, it doesn't take long to notice that this guy has essentially a button switch that allows his helmet to be disconnected from the actual torso armor. So you click the button with a hiss and a pop, his helmet can now be removed.
Man, this is some fancy gear, man. They must pay you awful well.
They pay me well enough. It's all issued gear. Please don't damage it. I'll have to pay for it.
Nah, don't worry. What else is in this room?
You see that there are a pair of chain shackles that are connected to the wall. You notice that there's a bucket that has some fecal matter in it, and there is a busted pallet with what looks like a burlap sack laying over it, a very large burlap-like blanket, which is, well, it's meant to be a shitty bed for the most part.
Don't worry, I'll leave you in good condition. I'm just gonna go ahead and knock him out now.
All right, you crack him over the back of the head, and you knock his ass out. He is now unconscious.
Cool.
Damn it! I had a whole thing. Damn it! I had something for this.
I'm a scrounge for rifle ammo, and I'm gonna take that rifle of his.
All right, so give me a moment. Let me get my armory book out.
Melichor, come on, pick yourself up, man. I know you can do it.
All right,
I
you
am
pick
the
up
angriest man who has ever lived or died, I guess.
God, I can feel the rage coming off that body.
No, that's the heat from the open bullet wounds, of which the smoke is still billowing. I'm pissed.
You end up what's called an AR-87.
Hold on.
Wow, they've done a lot of upgrades since 15.
AR-87.
It is an assault rifle. It does 4 ballistic damage a success. It has burst fire and automatic fire capabilities.
You also pick up some C5 and an M1 1912.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, an M1912, like, not an M1 1912.
This guy happens to have 5 magazines on him as well for the rifle.
Okay, 4 ballistic damage with a what? Single and a semi, or a semi and auto?
It's burst fire and full auto.
Okay.
It runs on 5.56 ammo. It has a 30-round magazine capacity. Currently, you have 15 rounds in the magazine. He lit Melichor the fuck up. But he's got 15 rounds left in the current loaded magazine, and he's got 5 spare magazines on him that are fully loaded. Each magazine has 30 rounds.
Okay. What do I got to roll for firing on this?
Firearms plus it's firearms plus dexterity.
Firearms dexterity. Okay. Cool. Any other goodies he's got on him that I can snatch?
Roll a d10. Let's see. Damn. Got a fucking 9 on him. Right. So, he's got 2 grenades on him.
Frag?
No, they're impact plasma grenades. So
Damn.
they'll detonate immediately on impact. He has a combat stimulant.
Combat stim. All right.
And he also has a he had a pair of Tesla knuckles on him. It's essentially like, think brass knuckles. Have you ever played Nazi Zombies? Do you remember that, like, the brass knuckles that electrocute shit when you punch people?
Yeah.
He's got one of those on
him. Oh.
I'm glad me getting shot in the chest was rewarding for you.
Hey, to be fair, Mabel's very good at, like, melee combat and short swords, so that might actually be beneficial for her.
She's trying to steal my thing?
No, I'm just stating obvious.
Hold up now, this is Henry's kill. This is all Henry's things.
I'm talking about melee.
Alright, Henry. That's all he's got on him.
Okay. Kind of sit him up against the wall and pop the helmet back on.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I do that and then shut the door as I leave.
Melichor, if you spend it out of willpower, I'll resurrect your...
I already did. I spent it ages ago. I've been waiting.
Alright, Melichor, as you turn and walk out of the room,
before the light.
As,
on the corner.
As you walk out of the cell, Henry, you hear the rustling of plate armor along the ground as the corpse that
plate armor.
It's a
samurai armor.
It's still made of metal plating.
I'm just nitpicking.
I'm
being a bitch.
As you hear the metal scraping of plate armor on the fucking ground, You turn and look, and you see what was the corpse of Melichor standing back up, dusting himself off. The bullet holes are still fresh and smoking.
Damn. You really are tough to kill, aren't you?
Yep. Well, no. It was probably pretty easy for him.
Well, yeah, no. This thing, yeah, I can see you.
Where is he?
Take care of.
Where? Henry. And I put my hands on his shoulders and I squeeze firmly. Where is he?
I made a promise.
You made a promise.
I made a promise.
What kind of promise?
He's out of the way and alive.
What? Alive? That's not my concern. I didn't say anything about killing him. You don't know what I'm gonna do.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, I know. That's the point.
Exactly. I think this is a worthy gamble. I tell you what, you tell me where he is, I'll give you 3 gold.
Ours?
1 platinum coin, which is worth, like, how many gold is that worth?
1 platinum coin is not worth a bar of gold.
I thought platinum was higher than gold.
It is.
I thought, well, what? How many coins is a bar? I think we need to figure out the money. The economy is fucked.
Listen, the economy in this world is fucked. Okay, 1 little.
But that's because Melichor has all the money.
I'm not gonna explain how much it's worth. I'm gonna let Henry decide.
Yes, gold bars.
Hand the money over now.
Tell me where he is. You know I've got the money.
Oh yeah, I know. I know.
And what am I, Henry, but an honest man? I've never lied in my life. Except for when I told him I was Jim from accounting, but that, to be fair...
That was
this
a
is-
terrible lie.
To be fair, this is espionage. Oh god, I got a crick in my neck. I snap my neck to the side, a fucking bullet flies out. That was real, though. I actually did get a crick in my neck. Oh, that hurt.
You know, I am a man of my word. I said I wouldn't harm him.
Yes.
And I just kind of shoved the door open.
Oh, you son of a
Ah,
bitch.
there he is. And I dropped the gold. The
Be
3
gentle.
gold. Excuse me, pardon me, step aside.
Be gentle on him.
Yep,
All right, hold up. But first of all, how much gold did you drop at Henry's feet?
I gave him 3.
3 what? Bars?
Ours?
Yes, bars.
Damn. Brother's rich. All right.
I got 38.
Melichor, as you walk into the jail cell, you notice that the remnant soldier, completely disarmed, has his hands handcuffed behind his back. He's currently sitting up against the wall on the ground. He's sitting on the ground, but he's leaning up against the wall, and he is completely unconscious.
Alright, I'm gonna lean in real close, and I'm gonna slap the fuck out of him to wake him up.
Yeah,
I am talking slap
Shut the
from
door.
God. Yeah, well, I meant to do that too.
Shut the door.
So he's gonna hear...
You crack the visor on his helmet, but then you hear a he ends up spitting up a little blood, and then he slowly turns to look at you, Melichor.
Hey, buddy. Remember me?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that armor.
Not a little scared? Not a little shocked at seeing me?
Yeah, that's when it kicks in.
Yeah, hang on. Let me show you something. And I reach into my nipple area where there's a bullet, and I pull it out.
There's no.
Look at that.
There's no blood on the bullet either.
Not even a little drop. Look at that. Ain't that interesting? And I put it in his mouth.
Oh.
You know, if you look real hard, there's no blood, but you can still taste the powder, can't you?
He spits it out, and he's like,
Oh, now that's just rude.
Actually, hold on. I want to roll and see if he actually does vomit. Oh, he vomits everywhere. All right.
He got a crit vomit.
It's not that. You projectile.
He vomits all over the floor. It gets all over your your boots, Melichor.
Well, now that's 2 pounds you owe me.
As he's
You know, you
coughing-
could have just taken that gold bar. It would have saved you a lot of trouble, wouldn't it?
as he's coughing and spitting up his own vomit. Please, please, I don't know what you are or who you are. I don't need to know. Just let me go,
Calm
please. Please, just let me
down.
go.
Calm down, buddy.
Henry,
All right, now
give
listen.
me an investigation plus wits check.
Is he listening through the door? What is he doing?
I just need Henry to give me the check.
Oh, damn.
You better re-roll those 10s. Ooh, you're lucky, Henry. Henry, as you leave Melichor alone with that soldier inside the cell, you hear what sounds like multiple armored boots beating against the floor. They're preparing to come down the stairs.
Uh-oh.
Now I gotta ask, simply because as much of a good guy as he is, he could get a little carried away. Did you tell your friends? All clear. I had always, and I want to say I had intended on asking him that the whole time. Because that is a necessary thought that I had.
Can I,
Please, just
can I
don't
slide
kill me.
the door?
Please, you could just,
Oh, I never said I was going to kill you.
please, you could just leave.
Go ahead and tell them that it's all clear. I got the radio. I hold it up to his face. Go on.
Are you gonna let me live?
That depends on what you say into this radio.
Henry, the boots are getting closer. They're about
Go
to come
on.
downstairs.
Clock's ticking.
Lock and load the rifle.
My patience is already very thin. I just got shot in the chest.
Not once, but about 15 times.
15 times, as a matter of fact. And you know what? This is probably the 8th time that that's happened.
Melichor, this, give me an intimidation plus a manipulation check.
All right.
I'm gonna take a knee and prep for fire.
Just take cover, not a knee. You said
Not much
intimidation.
cover,
plus,
but
plus what? Manipulation?
It's a
Or
manipulation.
did you say presence?
Manipulation.
Okay, so hold on. Watch, I can't wait to not get a single success on this. All right, 3.
As you hold the radio up to this man, which, actually, wait a minute. What radio are you holding up to him?
Did he not? I thought he didn't take it.
No, like he's got a radio built into his helmet.
Oh, well, whatever. Then instead of holding up the radio, I tap the helmet.
At first, you hear him go, "Guys, it's everything's kinda under control. There's
Big rat. There was a rodent.
Get your asses down here now! Get your asses down here! He starts shouting
Hey,
through the
buddy.
radio.
All right, then. Well,
I thought he was gonna kick him. I thought he was gonna curb stomp him through the wall.
I'm gonna like grab him by the collar and just toss him up in the air. And as he's up there, I'm just gonna start beating the shit out of him, like before he hits the ground.
All right, you literally, Jesus, give me a brawl plus strength check. I just want to see if you actually killed him.
3 successes wasn't enough, Jimmy. 3.
No, because the investors told me otherwise.
Fuck the investors.
Ice literally redeemed a channel challenge that required me to have you fail.
Are you kidding me? That's bullshit. You can't do that.
He demanded to have the guy scream not.
I don't fucking care. Are you serious right now?
It's okay. Don't worry about it. This plays in.
No, it's not okay.
Relax.
There. I don't care if he's dead now.
Oh, well, no, he's definitely dead.
Good. Now I'm going to take the bucket of shit and I'm going to pour that all over him in this room.
Jesus Christ.
And you know what? Just for good measure, I'm going to grab him and I'm going to throw him through the adjacent door. Because I'm pissed. I don't care how many actions that was. It's happening.
Oh my god. Okay, Melichor, give me an athletics plus strength check.
God damn it. I'm so fucking angry right now.
Listen, the viewers get to have a little fun too.
I do not care.
The viewers get to enjoy by watching, Michael.
I am throwing this vomit, piss, and shit-covered man, and bloody, through the nearest door. Through the door, across the fucking hall.
Alright, you throw him. He goes through the door, the steel door that he's of the room that he's currently inside. Henry, you see that the steel door gets literally. It's as if Melichor literally took an industrial sledgehammer and smashed that door. It flies all the way across the hall, hits this door, goes into it. The door comes off the hinges over here, by the way. The body, which is now a limp pile of meat, flies across the hallway and into the other room as well.
Shit. I'm checking side doors as I go. Open. Melichor?
What?
Oh, okay. Just making sure you didn't go feral or something.
Oh, I'm about to. Oh, I'm about to go feral. I feel as though circumstances outside the realms of our reality have... Who the fuck are you?
Oh shit, he's fucked. Oh!
So as you busted that door open, Melichor, you see a Crimson Tide cultist who is held as a prisoner. He appears to be conducting some sort of ritual in the corner of the room. He's not paying any attention to you.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. That shit's gonna stop right now. I'm just gonna snap his fucking neck.
As you walk into the room, the cultist stops, turns to look at you. Wait, no, listen to me! As you grab his head and do a 360 twist.
Fucking cultist. Can't stand this shit.
Cultist?
I hate this place. I hate it, Henry. I want to go home.
Fair enough.
I don't care if they're cultists or if there's criminal scum in this place. This place needs to explode. If I find a night of brew down here, I swear to God, this entire building is going to burn down. They will feel my wrath. The wrath that they have kindled for a long time since pissing me this bad. I have never been this angry in my entire goddamn life.
Thunk.
And it's only 3 in the morning. The day's just started.
Oh my god.
The amount of blood that will soak my hands by the time this day is done will be enough to fill several bathtubs. Me-sized.
Feel better?
No. I'm still angry, but I really just want a nap. I haven't slept in days. And now I've been shot in the chest, and that guy's dead, and he puked all over my boots, and there's cultists down here, and all the guards are coming because he set off the alarm, because for some reason the gods of this universe decided, hey, that would be funny. Open that door, and I'm gonna kill everyone in there.
Jiggle the door. Open, please.
I'm becoming impatient, and I start punching stone walls.
God, please open the door.
Alright, so, Henry, the door is unlocked if you wish to open it.
His hand keeps slipping because he's fucking scared.
Opens door, goes through, goes to the side.
Alright, hold up a minute.
Hold on a second. What the fuck?
As you open up the door...
Hold the fuck on a second.
What?
No, never mind. Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn second. Hold on. Wait, no, that's not who I thought it was. Okay, nothing. Never mind.
As you open up the door and enter, Henry, you get lit the fuck up.
What?
Shit.
Oh my fucking...
Fuck.
Oh, he's dead.
Alright, so, Henry, your, what's your natural defense?
3.
And what's your ballistic protection?
Which one's that one?
The third number on your armor rating. So the first one's bludgeoning. 5 total.
5. It's SWAT armor.
Oh, that's right. You are wearing the modular SWAT armor. All right, so that's 8 total points of ballistic protection you have. So the first guy lights you up with that's 3 times 4. That's 12 damage. You absorb 8 of it. So 9, 10, 11. You take 4 ballistic damage right off rip.
Oh.
Cool, I'm half dead now.
And the second guy actually impacts the wall and steel door over you. Does anything ricochet and hit Melichor by chance?
Huh?
Yes, but your armor deflects it. You're fine. You're in a narrow passageway. If they're shooting down the hallway to hit Henry, it's totally understandable if they hit you.
I look at the shoulder that they glance. I'm like, oh, all right. Now you've done it.
I'm just gonna hit the ground.
Henry, your character, even though you're still alive, yeah, you hit the ground. You're bleeding the fuck out. Your guts are in your hands right now. You just got tore the fuck up by twin assault rifles.
I've got 3 health left.
Yeah, you're not dead. You got your guts in your hands. You're bleeding out, dude. You're fucked. You're alive. You can still move. You just got blown up by 2 assault rifles.
Fair enough. Melichor, fuck him up! Fuck him up! Fuck him up! I'm in shock right now. Fuck him up!
I intend to. It's my turn.
What's the blast radius on a plasma grenade?
This whole room.
It's actually got this. So it's going to be 1 square for the impact, and then all adjacent squares associated with it.
Melichor, pull me! Pull me!
Pulling you. I pull him.
Xavier ends up messaging LMAO, laughing my ass off. I think Ice really got to him. Dude, what are these guys doing? Ice says everything. Xavier says, this is divine punishment for trying to progress.
I didn't progress shit!
Midnight, hurry and call the wizard in.
I didn't progress shit! I decided to ignore the instructions I was given, because that's what I do! Because I'm creating content for you greedy fuckers!
Alright, are you grabbing Henry and pulling him back?
Yes!
Alright, back up. You can
Cool.
always...
As he pulls me through the door, I would like to pull both those plasma grenades and chuck them to at both of them.
Oh god.
Not even aiming, just in the room.
Dual heat action.
Alright.
Fuck you!
Henry, your character is now over here. Your character's crippled, by the way. Give me a moment.
Like I said. Click. Pause.
I'm gonna say you're bleeding out too, which is this icon. So you're crippled and you're bleeding out. You tossed both the impact plasma grenades into the room, which turns the room into a white hot, semi-blue raging inferno as both the grenades detonate.
Think I got him?
You hear blood-curdling screams as the interior of the room literally gets glassed.
What are those D2? Or 2 D10s?
So you totally blew the one guy to pieces. The other guy's fucked up and he's on the ground, but he is calling for backup and he's still alive. He's actually...
Automatic grenades, Melichor.
What?
So I'm out of grenades.
Okay.
You might want to go fuck him up. Worse.
You know, I just remembered something.
Yeah.
Well, first as I approach the door and I go through, I guess, well, yeah, I guess I'll just...
Hold on. As you are being asked, as you approach the door, Henry, you hear the footsteps. 2 more soldiers come around on the other end of the hallway. One guy drops to his knees, and they both point their assault rifles at you. Surrender now! They're demanding.
We never didn't surrender.
How? I'm bleeding to death on the ground. I'm not much of a fucking threat.
Can they see me?
Yeah, they can see you.
Fuck.
They're demanding you to surrender too.
Uh. Uh. Hmm. Hmm. Hold on as I peruse my inventory. This is the moment. This is the time. Vial of Shadows.
Wait, what?
That doesn't create like a cloud, does it?
What are you talking about?
I have a Vial of Shadows. I got it ages ago.
Oh. Uh. Fuck. I have to actually take a look at my notebook to find out what it does. It's it's not a smoke bomb. It's like a potion that you drink. It's like liquefied shadow. It actually the vial of shadows, if you drink it, I mean you could smash it on the ground if you want to, but it's just gonna send this black ichor all over the place. It's if you drink it, it'll actually damage your sanity, but at the same time, it will make you immune to madness magic, and it will also allow you to. Well, you're not a magician, so there's only so much that a vial of shadows does for you. It'll injure your sanity and temporarily make you immune to madness magic. That's all it will do.
Damn it! I thought it was something I could coat my sword in.
No.
Fuck! This is a fucking ridiculous situation to be in. All I wanted was a fucking beer.
Are you gonna surrender?
Yes.
Melichor sheathes his blade and gets down on his knees and puts his hands up. The two soldiers approach, and they apprehend you both.
The cuffs won't be necessary. They're not gonna work.
Wait. Did you drink that potion?
No.
Alright.
It's fucking worthless! I thought it created a vial of dark. I thought it was a vial of darkness with a edgier name. It's not.
Alright, Melichor, they lock you inside this room.
Do I still have my sword?
No, you've been disarmed.
Oh.
They took your They didn't take your armor off or anything. They just took your weapon from you.
No, they didn't, did they?
No, your weapon and your inventory are not with you. It's just your plate armor. They left you with your plate armor on.
That's fine. That's
Hen
actually perfectly fine.
Henry, they disarm you as well, and they tell you that they'll send someone to deal with your wounds later. Actually, here we'll do this. Hold on a minute. Let's copy you and move you.
Can I? There's an apple in my bag. Can I have that?
No.
If I'm gonna die down here, I want to at least have an apple before I die.
They say no.
Please.
Well, that's just a dick move. That's a complete dick move. Did somebody vote for that shit in the Twitch chat too?
No, they didn't. Alright, Henry, you've been taken over there. Your inventory and your weaponry is not with you anymore, and Melichor is currently locked up. Let me move these guys, because they're... Well, I'm going to have to actually adjust the guard schedule now. So this guy's actually fucked up. So let me finish him. Copy. Nope, wrong level.
Finish him!
So Xavier, I don't know if I could do that, because I know the apple he wants to eat. So, and those apples don't rot.
They don't.
No, they don't
They
rot.
don't.
They don't rot.
No. They don't know what apple out. It's an apple. It's an odd-looking apple, but it's an apple.
It's just a yellow apple. It's a fucking apple.
It's a golden apple.
It is a yellow apple. That is what a golden apple is.
Stop yelling at me.
What? Is it literally golden? Because I don't think we ever went over that. I assumed it was just yellow.
Alright, this guy's crippled. The apples that you're given... Actually, I think they are. They're just like yellow delicious apples. You're right. They're just yellow delicious apples.
Yeah.
Alright, he is crippled. Because you blew his fucking... Like, you melted his legs off. Where's the fucking crippled icon at? Holy shit, there it is. Let's readjust these dudes. So he is no longer here. This guy is dead. So we'll readjust the guard schedule and put this guy here. And what am I going to do with you? Let's copy you.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm pretty certain he does have a regular apple on him, Xavier, but that's not the apple he's trying to eat. I know the apple he's trying to eat.
You're no fun. Although I do have one trump card left.
I'm fixing up the map here. Hold on. And we'll put... We'll just do that. And we can go ahead and remove these guys because they're also dead. You ended that ritual, so that's not there anymore. Holy Jiminy Crikets. Okay. Henry, as you are taken, so this is going to be a little bit of theater in the mind. As you're taken to, Xavier says I didn't know / think of that apple. Yeah, I know, sorry. Henry, as your Melichor is locked up in one of the solitary prison cells, and he's placed under lock and key. Henry, you are taken to a completely different section of the sub-basement that's a little more brightly lit, and you are taken to... I'll ping it for you if you need me to. It's right here.
Yeah.
You're taken into an area that looks like an interrogation room. They have you shackled to a chair. Essentially, your hands and feet are bound to this chair by they're not really they're handcuffs, but they're made of thicker stuff essentially. So that's why I'm calling them shackles. After being left in the room for a very short period of time, what looks like a young remnant officer in an officer's uniform enters the room as you're kind of passing out from blood loss, and they patch you up and prevent you from bleeding out. So they stop your bleeding for you.
Oh, look at that. You're good for something.
And your character is still crippled because of his injuries, but they sew you back up, essentially. So you don't have your guts splayed out all over the place. You're not running anytime soon. If you had to walk, you'd probably be moving like maybe 2 spaces a turn. Your character's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
All right. Then they leave you in the room for a little while longer. We'll come back to you.
Okay, they leave me in the room.
Eventually,
in my head. Hey, demon, you still there? Because at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm a bit delusional.
I'm gonna leave you alone. That was some bullshit.
The demon is quiet for a little while, and then eventually you hear it wiggling around in your head as it
There you are.
as it whispers, "I may be around, though I may
we both know that's a lie.
though I may be in need of a new host here shortly."
Yeah.
I'm
Come on,
not
you're not gonna
ignoring
find
you,
a- You're
Ice.
not gonna find a
Relax.
nicer.
Anyways, sorry. Back to you, Henry.
You're not gonna find a nicer host than me. Think of all the resources I got available.
I'm
I just
thinking
need to get
about you
home.
not letting me take possession of you a little while ago.
Eh,
Total control seems quite valuable to me.
yeah, but it's not fun. I mean, you get to play a little. Well, what's the point of total control? Don't you want to see me squirm around a bit and then take control? I
What's
mean,
the
what's
point?
more
You're about to
entertaining than
die
seeing?
anyways. There's at least a couple hosts in the nearby area I could leech over to.
Yeah.
Is he like the guy from Fear? What's
Fear,
his name?
wait, Fear the video game? That old video
Y-
game?
yes.
The psychic that
What's
can
his name?
take over minds. Use
Yes.
With the black
uh
tendrils?
no,
Like
he's not.
the cannibal guy?
It's a I know who you're talking about now. It took me a
What is
moment
his
to.
name?
I don't know his name either. I know I can picture him in my head. I know who you're talking about, but I don't know his name. No, he's not like that guy. He's Henry's got a cosmic, essentially a cosmic horror that's living inside his head with him.
I can't figure out what this
Henry
guy's
calls him a demon. It's technically a cosmic horror, not a demon. It's like a cosmic entity. I could help.
So,
All right, continue, Henry.
if you were to take control,
Oh,
100%,
thanks.
me, somebody else, whatever. What's the end goal? Just get out, cause havoc,
No,
cause another apocalypse,
I get to live.
and then what?
I don't know. What does your world have to offer? So far, I haven't been very impressed.
Yeah, no, it was apparently way more impressive before the quote unquote end of the world.
The
But
cosmic entity in your head goes quiet and seems to disappear.
mm,
His
You
name's
hear some.
Fettel, by the way.
Fettel was his name?
Paxton Fettel, yes.
Oh my god, what kind of last name is that?
I don't know, he's a fucking psychic cannibal. You think he gives a fuck what you think?
No. Anyways, Henry, you hear the door to your room open up as someone uses the keys. It opens up, and a young officer steps inside.
oh no, a greenhorn.
Damn.
I'll give me that look. I've seen plenty of officers. I don't have a greenhorn when I see one. So, did I really strike a nerve with that, Jimmy?
No, you didn't. You didn't. I'm trying to get the person put in.
No.
I don't want them standing on the table. I'm just gonna have them stand over here. And hello, bestie. Welcome to the chat. I'm doing quite all right. Ice is getting a little frustrated with me, but it's okay. I'll work into what Ice wants. All right, Henry. As you sit there and stare at the officer walking in, she leans up against the wall. She appears to be a. How do I describe this? She's an African American woman, but she's got like a lighter tone to her skin color, if that makes any sense.
More Middle Eastern?
Yeah, that's the skin tone that we're going for, at least.
Okay.
Her uniform is slick, well pressed, and doesn't seem to have a single fleck of dust on it.
Oh,
She
look
crosses.
at you.
And she walks into the room and sits down on the next. She sits down at the table. I can't. Well, you know what? No, she's leaning up against the wall. She's leaning up against the wall and asks you, "So, what were you doing in the east wing of the basement? You want to talk to me?"
Going for a stroll? Kind of loud in the barracks area, so.
I didn't realize going for a stroll required you to be so well armed and to be to have a bodyguard that was so well paid.
Bodyguard? Are you fucking nuts? God, you...
She laughs a little too. Listen, I have a sense of humor too. I could be.
No, you don't. You have no idea what you have locked up, do you?
What I do know is that I have 2 ruffians who snuck down into the basement, killed 2 of my guards,
Yeah, snuck down.
permanently injured another, and now
Oh,
I
shit,
have.
he lived?
She goes quiet for a moment before she resumes her conversation. And now I have 1 person in lockup and another one chained up to this chair in front of me, thinking that they're in a position to make jokes. She puts one hand on the table as she leans in closer to you. You can actually smell that this woman actually is, like, her hygiene is really good. That's not normal in this day and age. She probably doesn't have a single day's worth of experience out there in the real world.
Oh, she's not even a greenhorn. Greenhorns have been around. She's a goddamn tourist.
Oh my god. Really? You're the one talking threats to me.
Oh my
You gotta
god.
take the colonel down here to be a bigger threat than me.
She grabs your chin and yanks your head to look towards her. I would knock that attitude off very quickly if I were you.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Scrub me? How many field deployments have you been on?
That actually got me. That got me.
Alright, Xavier says
What are you gonna do? Scrub me?
Raven wakes up and sees Melichor and Henry missing and gains an immediate bad feeling. Unfortunately, he's not in this session, probably. He's not here right now. Xavier followed it up with...
No, he's still online. He's just in a different call playing Minecraft, still watching the stream, though.
Okay.
So he's here.
He's not watching it.
Xavier... no, he's on a phone call with somebody is what he is. So, Xavier followed it up with, damn, is this an interrogation or are they fucking? Jesus. Oh, my God. Henry, give me a... you know what? No, we're not going to make a check yet. She lets you go, Henry, and she backs away just a little bit. Listen, you can talk to me or you can talk to one of my colleagues, and I assure you, you want to talk to me more so than my colleagues. What were you doing in that basement?
Following him. Somebody's got to keep an eye on him.
By him, you're referring to the giant mailed samurai.
Yeah.
So
who else would I be talking about?
So is he technically your boss then?
Oh no!
He almost used a microaggression. He had to.
Sweetheart, no, he's not my boss. A very, very close threat. Not well, probably to you and me, but at least he's not actively aggressive against me.
She yells one word at you, Henry. She yells enough, and as she yells that word, she slaps you across the face. Good and hard.
Damn, she bro.
What a bitch!
Does she have a sidearm, by the way?
Yeah, she has a pistol holstered at her hip.
And would you call these mundane bondages?
They are not. Well, what do you mean by mundane bondage?
Are they handcuffs? Are they rope? Is he tied up with a piece of string?
He's got iron cuff.
Are they technical?
He has iron cufflinks that are kind of chained to his wrists and his ankles that are further chained to the chair itself.
Okay, so she can't see my hands, right?
Oh, she can see your hands. Your hands are like on the actual chair rests. She asks if any of your other if any of the other people in your party are associated with your little break-in, your little my apologies, your little late night stroll.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 things. Double jointed.
Oh!
Oh no!
I'm gonna pull my hands out the cuff rejoint my hands and just kind of lean against the table and look at her and go, no. Like I said, couldn't sleep, went for a walk.
You see,
She looks dumbfounded at what you just did.
Sweetheart, this is not even the strangest thing out there.
Put
you
your
know the funny
hands
thing.
back. Put your hands back in those handcuffs.
Get me that apple. And sure, yeah. Slide my hands back in the cuffs.
I'll deal
Can I have
with
my
you
apple?
later. She backs out of the room. The door shuts, and you can hear her lock the door.
As she locks the door, I'm just gonna burst into laughter.
Oh my god. I don't know how I'm going to deal with you guys. Alright, so Henry, your hands are free, but your ankles are still shackled to the chair.
Finish him.
The effect has been made.
Jesus fucking Christ. Sometimes I hate my viewership. Guys, yes, fine, fuck it, you paid the channel. Listen, okay, so that's not what Blood for the Blood Gods does, damn it! Alright, Xavier, Blood for the Blood Gods means I have to hurt somebody, or someone doesn't get healed. There is a specific in-game channel redeem that makes me do specific actions. That's the one you gotta pick.
I want heal, not hurt, alright?
Alright, okay.
Oh, I'm actually jittery now.
Jesus Christ. Alright, Mabel, are you there? Are you able to actually play the game a little or no?
Yep. I
Alright.
can also tell Raven to join the call if you need to.
I'm going to leave Raven alone. He had a phone call with someone who was going through some stuff. So unless Raven voluntarily re-enters the call, I'd rather not bother him.
He said he's ready to join back at any time once you guys give the okay, so I just texted him, you can join with.
Alright, if that's the case, yeah, just
he's
text
already
him.
off the phone. Yeah, see? I told
I've
you.
been fucking summoned.
Alright. Fuck, what do I want to
Also,
do?
do
here?
What
have
the
my
fuck
feet,
has
a
happened
lantern,
while
and
I've
dice
been
in
gone?
hand.
You know, the funny
motherfucker
thing.
got arrested, that's what happened.
You know the funny thing. They didn't take my armor, which means I'm still armed. Because in case someone forgot, I've got blades on my gauntlets.
Listen, I'm trying to prevent them from seeing the fact that you're undead, which would cause them to literally just blow you into pieces. So, did I take your armor or not?
Of course you didn't.
Okay,
I was
okay.
quoting that you didn't.
I was just...
I'm just pointing out it as a fallacy of their security.
Fair.
Damn, boy.
Yeah, you have bladed gauntlets, that's true. I just don't... If they take your armor off, they're going to see you're pretty much a corpse. And that's going to cause
I mean,
them
I can
to
just
instantly
walk out
kill
of
you.
this room if I really want.
We're
Probably not a good idea.
The power of brute force.
Probably not the best idea in the world for you right now.
Mm-hmm.
We'll come back to you. Don't worry, Melichor. We'll come back to you.
Alright. Real 20's being set up. I gotta log back into everything.
Oh, we have the mystical, magical Raven
I
with us.
just the only stuff that doesn't have roll 20, so if someone could scream roll 20 to me, that would be wonderful. Wow.
I cannot do that because you'll see the dungeon master view.
I've got it.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta figure out how to get my character sheet real quick. I should be able just to log into this. And then I should have... It's not loading.
How the fuck can you call this an enhanced model when the front window doesn't even come off?
What?
I fucking hate Gmod Workshop.
Oh, okay.
I meant SFM, but still. Yeah, this model's so enhanced, the front window doesn't even come off. On a fucking car.
Alright, okay. I'm ready if you two are ready.
Gotta get my character sheet pulled up
I
here.
just have a lantern in front of me because I have no power. Actually, quick update about that. The power company stopped by our house and to assess the damage, so might be fixed here soon.
Yay.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, just let me know
Oh,
when
that's
you.
right. They're doing round the clock work, aren't they?
Yeah, they're busy non-fucking stop right now.
All right, character sheet, spell list.
And again, Ice, I am not ignoring you, but if you want me to do an action in the campaign, I have to make it make sense with the story, so I can't just do it immediately. That's not how Dungeons and Dragons works, my friend. Not if you want me to be a decent storyteller. So I did not ignore your statement. I just can't do it immediately, so you've got to wait.
Okay, I think I'm ready to go. Who's these people in my cell?
Hold on. Okay, here I've got Raven saying he's ready to go. Mabel's still pulling their stuff up because I don't see him in yet.
She don't have access to Roll20, so someone has to stream it. Hence why that's why Pyro said he would stream it.
All right, Mabel, just let me know when you have we have the green light to continue. Then.
I just had to go and grab another sheet that has my abilities on it, but I'm good.
All right. Okay.
I need these sheets.
Alrighty. Okay. Mabel's gonna be the first to wake up, actually. So, a heavy metal door open. Here, let's do this. Let's move you over here because you're actually in bed, and we're gonna put this trooper like that.
I can't see.
Let me fix this up so that you can see.
I'm sorry. I like to think that I just threw her for a fucking loop.
So, the door that leads to your guys' room opens up, and several armored boots come into the room. You hear guns getting leveled at towards you. Mabel, you're literally in the, dealing with a horrible nightmare, and all you remember from your nightmare is staring into the face of another young, dark-haired woman with a fiendish grin. You can't help but think maybe you've recognized that face before, but you wake up in cold sweats, and as you look around, there are several armed remnant soldiers in the room. One of which is sitting on the table next to you, and he's got his assault rifle, not really pointing at you, but it's at the ready. He could easily aim it at you if he wanted to, and he's giving you the 1,000-yard stare. There's another soldier, Raven. You start to get a little. Well, we'll get to Raven in a second. Mabel, as you wake up, you also notice that there is the colonel in the in this little room with you guys. Well, young lady, it's nice that you finally joined us. You mind answering a few questions?
So she's like completely sweating, like what, like rubbing her hands together. She goes, I guess, sure.
Excellent. Get up.
Splat pops like a balloon. Oh no.
He's asking you to get out of bed. He's telling you to get up.
Yeah, she would get up, but doesn't really want people to touch her.
So is she getting up out of bed, or is she sitting in bed?
I said that she's getting up, but if anybody reaches for her, she will back up.
Okay, fair enough. Alright. Well, they're not reaching for you at the moment, so you're standing up now. As you get out of bed, Raven, you're groggy as all fuck. And as if it's like someone who just laid down to sleep. You immediately crash as soon as your head hits the pillow, but you don't even get an hour's worth of sleep before you're being woken up again. That's kind of the state that your character's in at the moment.
Been here, done that.
What? As you,
go ahead.
I'm gonna let you do your bit, and then I'll do mine.
Ugh, Jesus, what does it take for a man to get some rest? And what the fuck is going on?
Raven, you turn to look over to the rest of the cell room that you're in as you're rubbing your nose and your eyes, and you notice that there's an armored remnant soldier holding an assault rifle. He's literally pointing it at your face. The soldier tells
Buddy,
you, "Don't move."
buddy, you're pointing a gun at a man that was sleeping. What harm am I existing to you, man? What's going on? Can we talk before you have a gun in my face?
He doesn't respond to you. Sir, your orders? Relax. They haven't given us a reason to do anything drastic yet. Good sir, you
Good
may
evening, Colonel.
remain in the bed for now. Actually, no. Get up. Both of you, get out of the cell.
Can I have an explanation why we were woken up with guns to our face at least? I understand me, I get it, whatever, but can we not be too threatening to the girl?
He interrupts you, Raven, and says, "Your friends were caught breaking into the sub-basement."
Friends? Wait, who? What are you talking about? Everyone should be in here with us. What?
Mabel,
What-
you're currently you haven't is you and Raven, you're getting out of bed and standing up. And as Raven's standing up, both you and Mabel look around and realize Henry and Melichor aren't here.
Oh my fucking god! As Raven puts both his hands in his face, you've gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah,
Colonel,
Mabel is like trembling, like she's freezing ice cold right now.
I grab a blanket and can I give this blanket? Can at least the girl have a blanket wrapped around her? Colonel, I don't know what the fuck these buffoons have done, and I want to apologize immediately, and I will gladly talk to you. I can promise you one thing, Colonel. I was sleeping away. They were in here when I came here. I laid down, went to sleep, and then, like I said, I'm being woken up with guns to me here.
All right, hold on a minute. First of all, I want to say Beefy Cactus, thank you very much for the follow.
Oh.
Big heart to you. Thank you very much, and thank you for supporting the channel with your follow. All right, back to you, Raven.
Leafy cactus sounds like a fucking loser.
Whoa,
Shut the
whoa,
fuck up,
whoa,
Raven.
Raven. Okay, the Colonel tells you, Raven, no, you cannot give Mabel a blanket. The soldier next to you, who's still pointing his rifle at you, still tells you, "I told you don't move. Put the blanket back down."
Okay,
Damn it.
Colonel, with all due respect, you tell me to get out of the bed, and now your guards tell me not to move. What do I do here?
The Colonel tells you to just put the blanket down.
Alright, I put the blanket down. Alright, Colonel, like I said, I want to... I just want to apologize
You're going
for whatever.
to stay in the cell. That's what's going to happen. In fact, we're going to lock you in here, and you're going to stay here.
Can I have an explanation of what the fuck's going on? I just woke
I might
up.
give you an explanation at a later date. Young lady, as he turns to see towards you, Mabel, he stops, and you notice that he seems to be eyeing the collar around your neck. There's a long pause before the Colonel...
Yeah, she's like trembling and literally trying to cover the collar right now with her clothes.
Colonel, as I attempt to try to get the Colonel's attention away from her necklace.
He turns to look at you.
Necklace.
Sorry, what you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What okay. Can I ask can we just be straightforward here? I've not given you any reason not to trust me. Now whatever those two fucktards have went off and done, I don't know. And I would love to know because I want to know what stupid shit they decided to get into.
Your friend,
I've done
he
nothing
interrupts
wrong.
you again and tells you your friends killed 2 of my soldiers and mortally crippled, permanently crippled, a third.
Are you fucking? Are you okay? Obviously, you're not joking with me, but like,
Technically, it was a grenade.
Is there a reason? Like, what happened? Like, did they?
I will be
attacked? Did they
asking
go
the
attack?
questions from this point forward. Keep your mouth shut. The next time you ask me a question, I'll have my men execute you. He turns back to the girl. He looks at you for a moment, Mabel, and says, all you hear under his breath is, interesting.
Oh God.
Take the girl
I am
and
Mr. Big.
take the girl to a cell downstairs. Keep her under lock and key. Yes, sir, says the soldier. You, Raven, me and you are going to have a conversation.
Okay, yes, Colonel.
The 2-foot soldier, two of the soldiers immediately start leading. Well, one soldier starts leading Mabel downstairs. Before we actually get to this point, though, let's see what happens. So, as
Just so you know, if they reach for her, she will immediately take a step back and just say, "I will follow you. Just do not touch me."
well, what ends up
Treat
happening,
her with care.
what ends up happening is the soldier, the one in front of you, which was the one the colonel was talking to, he reaches to grab your wrist.
Be careful reaching for her.
So
She immediately backs up.
you back up as much as you can, and it causes you to
And I
actually
say,
sit
"Please
down
do
on the
not
bed.
touch me. I will follow."
The soldier looks at the
Oh,
colonel, and the colonel seems to nod approvingly. The soldier then leads you down to the basement.
Okay. Then she'll follow as long as they don't touch her.
I was waiting for the grease smeared pop up.
All right, Colonel. I'm all ears for your questions.
You won't be talking to me. You'll be talking to one of my associates.
You just said you had questions for me.
Is this guy a
What?
fucking moron? Does he even know what he's talking about? You and me are gonna talk. You're not gonna talk to me. You're gonna talk to him. What are you doing here? Get out of here. Get out of bed. What are you doing? Don't move. Fuck is this guy's problem? Is he
Pyro's
stupid?
not wrong. The guy literally just said, "No more questions. I'll be asking the questions here." All right, you're gonna go talk to my colleague.
Clearly,
Wake up. What are you doing? It's bedtime. Go back to bed. Get out of bed. What are you doing?
Clearly, I've
No,
had
stop
too much beer to
moving.
drink. All right.
Clearly.
Go ahead. You ask, the colonel asks if there is another reason why your friends might want to go into the basement.
Listen, my guess is just as good as yours. I came in here, I was having a good time, taking it easy, talking to people, having conversation, whatnot. I even learned Latin. And then I come in here, I'm tired, I lay down, go to sleep. Then I wake up, 2 guns in my face, and the girl across here having guns in her face. If you were in my shoes, you would understand I'm just as confused as you are. And if I could ask them myself, I would probably knock the shit out of the big oaf, because I have a feeling that and I'm not pointing fingers, but if anything did happen, he probably had something to do with it. It's just by sheer coincidence they happened to go downstairs, and that was a no-no zone. So I don't know.
Yeah, his fault.
And
Sure.
if you were in my shoes, you would realize that multiple soldiers under your command have just been killed, all by members of your little team that you're associated with. Do you realize what that looks like?
As a leader, I understand what that looks like. That looks very bad. And as I'm trying to be, what's the word? Hold on, player to player. What's the word I'm looking for when you're trying to relate to somebody?
Sympathy.
Sympathy?
No.
Sympathize?
I guess sympathize. I don't know. I'm trying to empathize with you and understand what has occurred. And if I could get all the details, I could then have a solid conjecture that I could give you. And I know that looks awful. It looks bad. But all I need you to do is be understanding with me, because I was just asleep taking me a nap. These guys, I don't know what could have led him to doing it. I don't know. Who could know? Truly.
No more questions. I'll be asking the question.
I hate you so much.
I've actually not asked the question this whole entire time.
Then don't hate me. You're the one that fucking said it.
Oh my god.
And I'm trying to be respectful with you, Colonel. As you see, this whole time I've been talking to you, I've not asked you a single question either. So.
Was that sass? Are you back talking me, the colonel?
He says, I'm going to talk to your friend. To your other friends. we'll discuss later more things later. As he's getting ready to leave, he turns his head. He looks over his shoulder and says, "Answer me one more question before I leave. Are you working for
Go
those
ahead.
crimson bastards that we're at war with?"
Are you fucking kidding me? If I had 100 Crimson Bastards in a cell with me, I would be walking out with the 100th Crimson Bastard in my hand to finish him off in front of everybody else. All right?
Wouldn't
I
they have
hate the
noticed that
fuckers
I
just
killed
as
one?
much. I was like, I'll have you know, out of all of us in this fucking party, I have murdered double the amounts.
I'm just
If there's
curious
anything I
then.
hate more
I'm just
than a
curious
Crimson.
then as to why you would be down in the basement. Why you would send your goons down to the basement.
I just woke up. I didn't send nobody anywhere. They were asleep. I go out, I talk to everybody, have a good time, play some card games and whatever else is going on down here. Then I heal some of your people down here, by the way. Go ask. I've been healing your people that's been hurt, sick, and wounded down here. I've been healing people, helping people out. And then I come back to take me a nap because I've been awake for 92, 93 freaking hours babysitting this crew. I come take a nap, I wake up, and now disaster breaks out. So yes, ask me more why they would go do something stupid. I would love to know why they did something stupid. After I do everything I can to take care of them, after do everything I can to make sure everything's squared away, they go off and they fucking do stupid shit and drag us in a situation we shouldn't fucking even be in. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Sorry, Colonel. Sorry. I'm
so
just, as you can tell, I am clearly frustrated just as much as you are. I sympathize that you've lost your men. And truly, if you can let me see the wounded man, I could possibly help him recover. But I am also trying to wrap my head around the situation on why I decide, man, everyone's peacefully sleeping. I'll finally get a break in this fucking world. I'll lay down and take me a nap. And then I wake up to guns pointed at me because my other goons decided to go off and do some arbitrary bullshit. Ah, sorry. I'm sorry, Colonel. I'm just visibly frustrated if you cannot tell.
He's for a brief moment you think there's a twinge of amusement mixed with fluster painted across the face of the colonel for all but a moment, and then he goes back to his stern usual expression. He seems to just silently nod at you, and then he leaves. As he leaves, the guard leaves as well, and they lock your cell. You now cannot leave the room.
So we're locking me in here.
So they're gonna ask him questions. They don't ask him anything, and then they lock him in the cell.
They did ask him a few
I mean,
questions.
that is a good point.
They asked him one question 5 times.
All right, moving over to Mabel.
Uh-huh.
All right, they escort you downstairs. The colonel follows you along with two of the soldiers. Let me move these people all down to. We'll move those people where they need to go in a bit. Can I please? Actually, thank you. Fucking roll 20. All these people get put into game master mode. Damn it. Actually, we'll put you out like this. All right. Mabel, you're escorted downstairs and taken into a dark, dingy cell with no furnishings. The cell only has what looks like a small grate in the floor with what looks like the stains of dried blood splotches on the floor opposite of the corner where you're currently standing. The colonel and one of the armed soldiers enter the room and they shut the door, leaving you alone in the cell with both of them. The third individual, the other soldier, is posted up outside. So we'll do this for now. All right. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Holy shit. Get it, Raven. Nah, Raven's performance there cannot be unprecedented. That was pure passion in his voice. Cannot go unprecedented. All right. Yeah, Raven, I swear to God, you might as well be an actor. You are really good about playing your character. So Mabel, as you're taken into the cell, the colonel enters and he shuts the door. He turns and faces you. Young lady, I'm sorry I have to move you into such dingy, into such a dingy room. But could you tell me why your friends would be so interested in entering the basement without authority?
I mean, they're not really friends, they're acquaintances. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I see. Oh, shit, I don't know how to actually continue this conversation with the colonel.
I see.
He,
Did the only
Very on
thing
then.
that-
Mabel,
Have a good day.
Mabel, even though you just answered his question, he nods his head. He doesn't. You can tell by the look in his eye that he does not believe you. I'm going to ask this question one more time, young lady. Why are your friends entering the sub-basement of this courthouse without my authority?
I can't read minds. I don't know. I was asleep. Or trying to sleep.
He takes a step closer towards you, Mabel.
And I take a step back.
You're pressed up against the wall at this point. And as you press up against the wall, nervously, trying to avoid physical contact with the colonel, he takes another step closer, almost imposingly, and he's clearly trying to intimidate your character. He's taller than you are. He's standing. He kind of He's not really towering over you. I'd say maybe half a foot taller than you. He's not touching you per se, but he's like an inch or two away from you. You're going to tell me why all of a sudden your friends decided to show up out of the blue. They weren't part of my recruitment cycle. Why did they show up all of a sudden? What do they know about the Order of the Wise Men, and why are you in my basement without my permission? When he says you, he's meaning your friends, by the way.
Yeah, she was gonna make a smart-ass comment, by the way, if you didn't correct that.
If you made a smart-ass comment about your character specifically, you know better than that. You were escorted down here. You know what he meant by the word you.
I know. So she's looking directly at his chest, refusing to look at his eyes like she's been trained to do. And she says with a trembling voice, as I stated, I don't know. And I don't know who those people are. And while they're in the basement, I don't know. All I heard is that people were talking about it upstairs, and we went to bed. Is that good enough for you?
You don't know them, but you happen to be clowning around with them. You happen to be sleeping in the same room as them.
knowing them and being acquaintance is two different things, sir.
He takes a step back. Tell you what, how about a trade? You give me the information I'm looking for, and maybe I tell you a little something about that cute little collar you have wrapped around your neck, as he points at your collar.
Player to player, keep in mind that Raven has told you that he knows all about the collar and how to get rid of it. So just keep that in mind as Mabel.
Where?
Okay.
So she crosses her arms and just continues staring ahead like how she's been trained.
Maybe a few days in solitary confinement will loosen your lips. We've done everything we can here. Let me go talk to the other one. Actually, no, tell the lieutenant. I've got other business I need to take care of. Yes, sir. They end up leaving. You hear them shut the door and lock it. And as they lock it, the lights in the room that you're in, Mabel, go completely out. You are alone in pitch blackness.
I'm
Peace
a
at
lot.
last.
She starts trembling and tries to calm herself, but she walks towards the door with her hand out, and she's trying to assess the weight of the door if it's more than 200 pounds.
Blow the door off the hinge. Blow the door off the hinge.
The door. Oh my god, how much would I have this way?
I mean, if it's a metal door, and it should be, yeah, it's about, should be, hold on. What?
This door is considerably heavier than 200 pounds.
Do you think that I would be able to break the locking mechanism to open it? With my telekinesis?
You could, but it's going to be loud.
Breaking the door off of hinges is going to be loud. Come on now.
I'm just letting you know it's not going to be a stealthy thing to do.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you all. I'm laughing at something else. I'll be back. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Do you want to do that right now, or do you want to wait?
No, I'll wait, but she's gonna walk back and sit on the floor and try not to freak the fuck out.
Alright. I'm gonna go back to Henry.
Oh, I thought he was about to say Raven. Alright, I wanna go use the bathroom then.
Alright.
We're not gonna address Pyro.
We're gonna come back to Pyro, because I know what Pyro wants to do. Kind of.
I don't even care.
Pyro's seething at the.
Why do I hear heavy metal music?
The second they fucking. Alright, pal.
It's
we know
muffled through the door, and then I open it. It's like it's emanating from me. It's not coming from anything.
Yeah.
Melichor, you do hear the faint opening and closing of the jail cells in the hallway. You hear the armored boots of soldiers walking to and fro in the hallway. You can't see anything beyond your door, though.
I'm not even on the map.
It's because I put you in game master mode because I didn't it doesn't matter. Here, let me just let me make you a token again. Henry.
Oh,
What are you guys laughing about?
Sorry. I'm gonna go use the bathroom now.
Are you guys posting Oh my god, what are you doing?
We didn't post them, but he sent one to me, and I sent him one back.
Oh my god.
It's too perfect.
Tell me that
But
POV is not wrong,
just a
bro.
quick question for you, Jimmy.
Yeah.
For her to keep her composure to not freak out for PTSD moment, what role would that be?
It's going to be a resolve plus composure roll.
Okay, thank you.
Well, you don't actually you are well, we'll come back to you in a bit. You don't need to make the roll just now cuz you literally just got put in
No, I was just making sure I knew what the role was to where I could get the dice ready. So
All right. We're going to go back to you, Henry.
All right.
What am I going to fucking do with you? Let's do this.
Just kind of dozing in the chair. Hmm.
All right. The
Finally,
door
gets
opens
to
back
rest.
up and it's the lieutenant again.
Well, hey, you're back. Can I have my apple now?
Sure, why not? She actually has an apple in her hands and she tosses it to you. Your hands are free, so you catch it. So tell me.
How did you know? How did you know I was gonna do that?
She pulls out the chair, and as she's about to sit down, she stops and turns to look at you. Tell me, what do you know about the Order of the Wise Men?
Okay, player to DM.
What?
God damn it, Mabel. Winchester family knowledge. Would I have any knowledge of the?
Yes, you would have been employed by them probably at least your family would have been employed by them at some point. You know what? For lore's sake, we'll say that your father was employed by them once in the past. The Order of the Wise Men are they're an order of they're an all-male order of wizards essentially. And what gave them their claim to fame is that they're the ones who the reason they're quote unquote known in the region. The Order of the Wise Men is the order that actually, as an umbrella, how do I describe this? As like an umbrella supervisory, they're an umbrella supervisory organization that created the laws of
The Illuminati,
no,
but smaller.
No, they created the laws of chivalry and that are utilized by all three of the knightly orders. In a sense, you could argue that they kind of supervise all three of the knightly orders. They're not in charge of any of the knightly orders, but they are kind of like the referees and the people who translate. They're the ones who are kind of like the.
Kind of like the Greybeards to the Dragonborn.
That's actually a really good way of putting it. Yes, thank you. They're like the Greybeards to the Dragonborn, but instead of Dragonborn, they're the Greybeards to the three knightly orders.
Yeah.
So you know of them. Do you know anything specifically about them? You know they're an all-male order. You know that they're supposed to be knowledgeable wizards. You know that they're the ones who technically created and founded the current myth of King Arthur and the belief of the Holy Brew.
Myth.
Air quotes, myth.
Air quotes, myth.
Can't have everybody knowing that the myth, air quote, is true.
It's true.
Oh my god. But beyond that, you don't know much about them. I mean, your father worked for them at one point. They hired him to go deal with a really dangerous Onryo at one point when you were little.
Did somebody say Onryo?
I know of them. But I think Dad worked for him. Onryo, I think? It was a while ago.
She waves off your statements. She's not interested in your past and dealing with them.
Mm.
Boring, she said.
Why?
I just want to know why you're so interested in being in the basement. Why would you sneak in here and kill our people if you had no reason to do so?
They shot me first.
Because you
I
were
knocked out the first guy.
Uh-huh. Why do you think they
Hey.
would do that? Because you were in an area that you weren't supposed to be in. They were doing their jobs.
I was trying to get away from Melichor. He was freaking me the fuck out, alright?
So you're trying to tell me that the big samurai was chasing you. You happened to get chased into the basement where the firefight took place.
Oh, no. This was after the first guy. But, yeah, no, he backed me into the door.
All right, you know what?
And-
Fuck it. Give me a social plus manipulation check.
Manipulation social?
Yep.
This isn't gonna be good.
Damn. Okay. She doesn't believe your statement as far as you trying to get away from Melichor. She's still convinced that you were working with him.
Of course I work with him. Let's spit it out. What do you want to know? Come on.
He's a friend from work.
We're work associates. What more is there?
Yes, work associates. I'm certain of that. Yeah, I'm pretty certain you're lying to me as to why you'd be so interested in the basement.
Fine, you want to know the truth? I heard weird rumors. We couldn't sleep. Don't want to go back outside and fight the undead. Waste of ammo, that is.
So you wandered down into the basement because you heard a rumor.
Yeah. I'm a hunter.
Give me another. Give me another
I
social.
live and thrive off of rumors, thank you.
Give me another social plus manipulation check. I'll give you a +2 to this. All right, you got one success. She believes you as far as what you're saying. She puts her she cups her own chin with one of her hands and goes, I suppose we have been a little overprotective and secretive about the sub basement. It would only make sense that it would spread rumors amongst the general mercenary population and eventually lead to a situation like this.
And it doesn't help that your boys are chatty as fuck when they're bored.
She quickly glances at the soldier next to her. The soldier looks at her, and you can't see his facial expression underneath the visor of his helmet, but you can tell
I can feel the sweat drop, though.
You can tell he's got this nervous aura about him.
Oh.
Ma'am, I don't know what he's talking about. Shut it, soldier. Yes, ma'am. You'll stay down here for a little while longer.
I can go anywhere.
Ma'am, if what you say is true, then she just shoots him a glance, and he quickly leaves the room. You know what?
You got something big and bad locked up down here, don't you?
You know what? Instead, maybe it would be better if we cooperated a little more. Tell you what. I've been told that you've got a friend that's under lock and key upstairs. I'm going to send you back to him. Hopefully, you can consider this good faith. She leaves. And as she leaves, the soldier that did leave the room nervously is like tapping his foot against the floor and realizing he's probably in trouble. She shoots him a glance, whispers something to him, and then goes further down the hallway. The soldier then goes back into the room, grabs you, and takes you upstairs.
I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to get you in trouble, but I mean, y'all's OPSEC is just horrible.
What's OPSEC?
Operational security?
Oh, that thing!
That explains a lot.
Yeah, did you miss that training? hooking up with the local seamstress?
Maybe.
Oh my god, I was guessing. I hope it was worth it. She might be riding your ass.
All right, we're gonna throw the two of you back over here. We'll get to Melichor in a bit. All right, Raven.
Hi, Raven.
You're sitting in your cell for a bit
Huh,
when
I know exactly what I'm doing. Give me the scene. Give me the scene, Jimmy. Give me the
Okay.
scene.
A remnant soldier opens up your cell door and brings Henry into the room. He's not rough with Henry, but you can tell Henry's not in the best of shape. As soon as the soldier's holding Henry's right arm, by the way, kind of like his upper arm. And as Henry enters the room, the soldier lets him go. Henry drops to the floor
No,
in a horrible grunt. Wait, what?
Don't let him drop to the floor. Don't let him drop to the floor. Have the scene stop where the guard still has his hand and as he's letting go of Henry as he stuck Henry in the cell.
Okay, that's where it ends.
As Henry slowly gets interfered, I slowly look down at my hand and face. I slowly look up, immediately in a sheer anger as I see Henry enter the cell, and I dive at Henry, taking him out of the guard's hands, and I have Henry by the fucking shoulder, yanking him out of the guard's hand, put him on the ground. Henry, where in the fuck did you and that big ironclad oaf do? I get woken up with a fucking gun in my face with a bunch of people in my cell. I try to sleep for 60 goddamn minutes, and yet, somehow, magically in this world, I can't get sleep, and you all manage to go do something. You all better give me a good fucking explanation for this, or you're fired!
Oh.
Oh damn!
I think you popped the stitch, you asshole.
In my sheer anger of grabbing him, I quickly realize he is injured. And as my grip on his like front collar, like his whatever his like jacket, whatever, with both my hands,
Collar.
I slowly loosen it up, and I pick him up.
Wait, you loosen his collar
and I
up?
set him in the
Giggity.
bed. I pick him up and set him in the bed, and I dust him off. I want to know, did the guards see that reaction out of me when I saw him?
Yes, they did. Well, the one
Okay,
guard didn't walk away. You still have two guards that are stationed outside your cell.
But they saw that, right? They saw all that play out right there.
Yes.
Pretty sure they heard it too.
Yes.
But,
Okay, good. That's going to be important because, they kind of need to see that reaction out of me because it's a true and visceral reaction of me being pissed off at Henry. Henry, sorry, I see you're hurt. However, I'm not sorry because what the fuck did you and that ironclad oaf do?
Well, I was bored.
Son of a bitch.
So was he.
Oh,
So we went for a stroll.
Oh, that's gonna be great. Yeah, sure. Go on. Humor me.
Yeah. Silently realizing I'm probably gonna die in here with him. By him. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Keep going. No, tell me what was this ingenious idea? You got bored. You kept going.
Decided to go for a walk. I mean, there was nobody guarding the stairs, so we thought we could go down there. Nobody said we couldn't.
Oh, okay. Okay, no one told you couldn't. All right. I can see it. I can see your error. Okay, that makes sense, Now, explain to me the two dead guards and the fucking unconscious guy. Go ahead now.
Well, the first guy, Melichor, come around the corner and he got lit the fuck up. Little bit of retaliation. Little bit of retaliation.
Now, I need you to explain to me. Now, hold on there. I need you to explain to me just real quick. How did he get... Well, I know Melichor, and I know he would never do anything unprecedented to get, shot the fuck up. I know he has to be innocent in this matter. So what did Melichor do to lead to the moment of him getting shot the fuck up? Humor me.
I just make small talk with a guard, but the moment they locked eyes, he kind of lit him up.
So he
I
just
believe,
he
it
looked
was
at
a
Melichor.
hashtag dump on him.
So you're telling me he just looked at Melichor and was like, "Fuck this guy," and just shot him up?
Yep. No word of warning or anything.
So you're telling me Melichor didn't do anything at all to make the guard think this guy's trying to fucking kill me. I need to shoot him.
No.
Okay. Okay.
It-
All right, it's all coming together now. Now explain the dead guys.
Oh, hold up,
out of-
guys, hold up.
out of character. There's nobody that can tell that can say otherwise that this is how this has happened.
Hold up. So, Henry, I'm just catching up on chat here. So, regarding you and the lieutenant that was quote air quotes interrogating you. Ice goes, social, nah, he's flirting. She likes bad boys. She's the local barracks bunny. After you got into the cell with Raven, Xavier goes, oh boy. And Ice follows up with the "we are unsupervised" moment. Air
We were
quotes.
supervised.
Xavier follows that up further with this is an aggressive parenting moment. All right, I'm sorry. Back to you guys. Go back to you guys.
Okay. Well, after Melichor was lit the fuck up, the guard thought he was dead. Turned around. I in self-defense and the earnest interest of getting Melichor the fuck out of there, non-lethally subdued said guard and tucked him into a cell. Melichor got back up and decided, nah,
When does he ever? He doesn't ever, take the moment to be like, man, I've really got us in a bad situation. We'll just turn around and get out of here. Nope. All right, keep going. Everything's adding up.
After guard one was properly mulched, I think. All I saw was a body go across the hall into another cell.
Okay, yep.
He come out, and I'm fairly I'm fairly sure at that time I thought he had gone full feral, and he was backing me down the hall. He told me I hit the door at the end of the hall. He told me to open it. Sheer panic open, and I get lit up. All the bullet holes out my chest.
Yep, I can see that.
Yeah. And sheer instinctive reaction after I hit the floor. Melichor grabs me and I toss some procured plasma grenades into said ring.
Oh, okay. So yes. We're in a
I'm not
gunfight, and we know.
I'm not
Go ahead.
saying it was a conscious decision to end and or maim both of those guys.
Yes. It's the demon in your head, right? We'll go with that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It was the demon. He's like, get him. You're like, yes. Of course. Because the
Yes,
wise
it was
old
all-
Henry wouldn't decide to go in and get no shenanigans on his own free will, of course. Yes,
It
go
was,
ahead.
it was Harvey's idea. Yeah.
All right, hold on a
Yep,
minute.
Harvey.
Henry, can you give me a subterfuge plus manipulation check? Raven, can you give me an empathy plus presence check?
Please.
Empathy
Plus presence.
plus presence check.
Yeah.
All right. You might get me here, Henry.
Can I outlie Dad?
Watching that.
You've got to be kidding me. 4 fucking 2s.
Damn. All right. Okay. Continue on with your guys' conversation.
Keep going. Yep, keep going, Henry.
Um,
I'm gonna take a
after-
guess here. Or go. No, sorry. Go ahead.
Take your guess. Take your guess.
My guess is here. Like the way this is going, it sounds like you all were completely innocent and you all were not in the wrong at all. And these guys were just messing with you when you didn't want to be messed with. But you were self-defense because they started shooting first. Because Melichor probably mogged on him, and the guy took offense to that because Melichor just hit the nastiest mog of the century, and the guy was like, "Fuck this guy," and then shot him. And then you threw a grenade, blew that man to smithereens, and then
Well,
all kinds of stuff led to another.
What more incinerated?
Okay, yeah, incinerated. So then you decided that, all right, these guys are here. We should not back down. I'm going to take a guess that, you all offered to back down. And they said, oh, we're going to kill you instead. You better not surrender. And then you all fist fought them and then eventually got thrown into some cells and then ended up in this situation here. Right?
Well, I was kind of lying on the floor in the hallway, bleeding out.
Mm-hmm.
Melichor, I guess, took offense to me getting shot and went to go curb stomp the survivor of the aggressive party poppers.
Ah, yes, because making the situation worse than it is. Okay. Yep.
I don't deserve all this slander. It's not my fucking fault. Yeah, I totally knew what was gonna happen.
Honestly, I didn't think there was going to be a hornet nest down there until we were down there.
So we wouldn't think that the underground bunker, that there's guards guarding the door, there'd be a hornet nest of guards down in the downstairs bunker in this big area that we're in that these guards like to protect.
Well, honestly, the main objective was just to find someplace quieter to sleep.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. You know what? I can't even. You know what? Truthfully, I can't think you're lying on that. Deep down, I fucking believe that. Knowing the fucking oath and knowing you, starting to learn you all would fucking do that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
What was wrong with these beds? I hit the fucking pillow and I was out cold for a good 60 minutes until I had guns pointed at my fucking face.
How long have you been awake? Because I don't think I've ever seen you sleep since I joined.
Oh, I've only been awake maybe 93 fucking hours, so almost 4 days. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a pretty good reason why you didn't wake up when we left.
Because, a man just goes around and hangs out with some people and thinks, my guys are here sleeping, so I'm gonna go lay down and take me a good old nap because I know nothing could go fucking wrong. Well, fool me once that I fucking can't dare have faith for you all not to get into some stupid shit for 1 second without me. 4 fucking seconds! Oh, God, I can't stand it. So where's Melichor at? Where's the fucking big ironclad oaf?
I don't rightly know. I think he's still downstairs.
Dude, oh my God, this is just one headache after another. I had. Okay, so what's the plan of action? What do you have going on? Like, what do they tell you? What do they do when they sent you up here? Like, are we gonna get fucking executed? Or we, have a chance to talk our way out of this? Is everything gonna be all like, all is forgiven, whatever? Like, what's going on?
Well, there's 2 dead guards and 1 critically crippled, and they were throwing around Order of the Wise Men for some reason.
Wait a minute, Order of the Wise Men.
Yeah, the ethical referees for all 3 orders.
Yes, I know all about those guys. In my head,
Okay.
I'm thinking subconsciously, who the fuck is the Order of the Wise Men, and would I know who they are? Would I know who the Order of the Wise Men is?
Actually, hey, player to player, Pyro, would you have brought up the Order of the Wise Men at all in your travels to Raven?
Would he have ever asked about it?
I'm sure I've asked him
Or my
about the
faith.
knighthoods. I've asked him about all the knighthoods and all
He's
that
asked
stuff.
you about
and...
the knighthoods in general and about briefly about your faith.
Then yes.
Okay, so yes, Melichor did tell you about the wise men. He essentially told you that they're a group of like ethical referees. They don't supervise in the sense that they control any of the knightly orders, but they were the founders behind the knightly orders. They also they're the creators of the original quest of all three of the knightly orders, which is finding the holy brew. They're not technically in charge of any of the knightly orders in any sense of the manner, but they are highly respected by the knightly orders.
Oh, those bozos. I heard something about those guys from Melichor. So what do they want to know about them? Are they bad guys? Do they not like them? Are they good guys? Do they love them? Like, what's going on here? What they give you here?
Not much.
Well,
Before we totally destroy Melichor's
he
chance
said,
at
before
roleplay,
we totally destroy this fucking place,
we're gonna go back and we're gonna give Melichor some time.
He said, before we fucking... Jimmy fucking knows what's about to happen.
Oh, I know what's gonna happen. I know you guys. I know what's gonna happen. You're gonna completely break and destroy everything.
Jimmy, I'm sorry. It's just fucking funny. He goes, before...
Alright, so, Mabel, give me that resolve plus composure check to see if you end up going all panicky on us.
Give me one moment. Can you hold this? What's the DC for it?
It's resolve plus composure.
DC? What's
Not
that
the
word?
roll,
Fucking word.
like the number.
What do you mean?
Determine if it was a success or not.
It all depends on what Jimmy's feeling.
I mean, pretty much what I'm feeling. It's just...
It depends on how many dice you have, and it also depends on, what he's feeling, Fuck it.
You need a 8 or higher is a success on your dice. And you can only use D10s.
I have a bag of 50 D10s.
Alright, so for every dot you have, for your resolve and composure, that's how many D10s you get to roll.
I play VTM. I know how to roll the die.
Damn.
That was 6 dice. Only got 1 success out of the 6 die.
Mabel, you're breathing heavily. You're sitting in the corner. I would argue you're having a panic attack right now.
Yeah, kind of figured.
You want to describe how your panic attack is going, or is it just an atypical panic attack?
Well, as normal right now, it's kind of like a typical panic attack, but more with like her hearing voices of Vlad. And like going up in her ears, and she's like probably rolling on her side and in a ball right now.
I would say you're probably beginning to... Well, hold on. Melichor, as you pace back and forth with great frustration and lack of patience in your tiny little cell, you start to hear what sounds like a young female voice shouting at something. You can't quite make it out, but you think you hear the word Vlad, Vlade, Vad, something like that pop up periodically.
Glad. Very well then. I know what I must do. And I crack my knuckles. And I guess I'm just gonna strike the door and hope I roll good enough and someone doesn't fuck around in the chat.
Ice went to bed.
Oh,
Good.
we're saved!
Ice likes to fuck with people. Xavier likes to help people.
The fucking angel and the devil.
Well, the devil went to bed.
Save us,
Okay, that's
Xavier.
me punching the door. I got 4.
Melichor, you full on punch the door in the center, and you put a healthy dent into that door, but it's still holding solid.
Comes another one. Fuck.
You throw another punch, and this one doesn't seem to do anything.
I'm just gonna keep punching. Gradually getting angrier and angrier as I keep punching this door. I
Melichor,
can't even.
you punch the door a third time, and this time the door comes off its hinges, flies across the hallway, and takes the other door off the hinges.
And I step into the middle of the hall. What do I see?
There are no guards on duty.
That's a real shame. How did I hear Vlad? Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind context clues.
You're hearing,
Yeah, I figured it out, I know.
yeah, it's coming from this
Well,
side.
obviously, it's not in the fucking cell that you just obliterated across from you.
I'm gonna punch down this cell door.
I would also presume that some things are probably starting to float in the room.
Dude, imagine me and Mabel in this situation crying. You just hear boom, boom, boom on the other fucking side of your door.
Just keep punching the door.
Ugh.
God damn it.
I can hear the fucking flax
Mabel?
of your.
Mabel, yeah. Mabel, you hear heavy pounding on your cell door, which is only making your panic attack worse.
Just,
Can
it's
I
okay.
use
It's that ironclad elf the wizard's talking about. I'm here to save you.
You'll be free soon, scared girl.
Unfortunately, during her panic attack, she will probably force a pulse of telekinesis to slam the door away from her.
Stay back. Hey,
I can
where'd you
dodge
get that
it.
reinforced door.
Give me your Well, actually, no. It's the door's too heavy. You can't telekinetically push it. Like you can telekinetically
Yeah, she's
punch
like,
it.
no, she can't comprehend that while she's having a panic attack right
Fair
now,
enough.
sir.
Fair enough.
So
Fair enough. Melichor, as you rear your fist back to prepare for another punch, you hear something punch the door from the other side.
The hell was that?
The door's trying to fight back.
Yeah, the stuff that's around the room with her is probably flying that way too.
Oh my
Just
god!
start punching it
Melichor.
really fast.
All right, Melichor, this door's not budging at the moment, but you are starting to put dents in the door. Oh my god! Oh my god! How about one more time for good measure, Melichor?
In this one, I rear my hand back and I lock my
Here's
fingers.
an accurate gif right there of what's happening between you
God
two.
damn it! I was looking for that.
That's the fucking.
D&D memes.
Oh, sorry. You know
I
what?
put
Fair
my
enough. Let
hand
me.
back and I lock each of my fingers down into a fist one at a time, and then I punch it again.
Honestly, yes, that's definitely.
I don't know. That one 10, 10, 10, 9 roll was pretty good.
Oh my god!
How many tens is that? 15? Alright, there we go.
Holy fucking shit! That god, that's gotta
Alright.
fucking kick it open.
As Melichor continues to beat the door in, this only agitates Mabel's panic attack. But we'll come back to you guys in a second.
How is this door not open? Are you fucking kidding me?
Because you're all playing tennis with it. She's hitting it one way and you're hitting the other way.
That's all that I get. I get to fucking order a door, and then it's back to those fuckers?
Okay,
No, go
Let him
on.
have it, Jimmy.
No,
Let
no.
him have it.
Melichor, you do eventually punch the door open. The door.
I have
punches open.
freed you.
The door flies over and slams into this wall over here. As that happens, Mabel, you see a towering armored Hulk in the doorway. It looks like a shadow.
And then everything brightens up, and I say, "Hello, Mabel. I have
It
freed
just
you.
brightens up and it's all sunshine and rainbows.
I have
Just
freed
Melichor.
you. I have freed you from yon prison." Wait, where'd you get that piano?
Hey, where'd you get that reinforced door? Gah!
I'll probably take the door and fly it back that way.
All right, for the sake of cosmetics, sorry, cosmetics of roleplay, sure. Mabel, all of a sudden, Melichor, as you wave at Mabel and say, "Hi, I have freed you," all of a sudden the reinforced door that you knocked off the hinges levitates up in the air and flies like a disc and slams into your gut, pinning you between that door and this door here behind you.
Ow! Is that how you say thank you?
It's a very rough way of thank you, but you're welcome.
Anyway, as I push the fucking door off of me.
Like Tom does to or Jerry does to Tom. And Tom and Jerry.
Wait, the what?
And Tom and Jerry.
What does
Like
he
how
do?
Tom
I didn't hear you.
Into fucking paper.
What?
Hold on.
I can't hear you. You keep cutting out.
Hold on.
He cut out again.
This is worse than that time Jim.
Alright, asshole.
This is what happened. Look at the D&D memes. Or, I'm sorry, DMs.
Emotional damage.
That's what happened.
That's not what I was imagining.
Oh, where he gets fucking flat? Yeah.
That's what I'm imagining happened.
Imagine if Melichor had Toon Force. Oh no.
It's about to. The amount of people that are about to die will be Toon Force level destruction.
Oh god.
Yeah. She's probably just laying on the ground sobbing at the moment.
You'll be okay. Here, eat this apple. Oh shit! They took my stuff.
Melichor, you're struggling against the door that's got you smacked. Well, actually, no, because that would cut you in half, and we don't want to do that to you. So fuck it. You shove the door to the side.
Sandwich.
Damn it!
Listen,
No, sandwich.
Yeah,
like a sandwich.
Oh yeah, you're sandwiched between the doors. That's fine. Melichor, you push the door, the loose door aside, and it falls to the ground. You're like Tom and Jerry at the moment.
I'm Patrick under his rock. I'm an accordion.
Alright. Right now, Mabel isn't really, I guess, being reasonable with you because she can't be, due to her serious panic attack. She's literally curled up in the fetal position in the corner of her cell, bawling her eyes out right now.
Alright, well, okay, I'm not very good at this. You find the time to feel better. I pick up a rock. Here, play with that. I'm not good at this. I'm sorry.
I gotta go get the wizard. I can't handle those emotional things.
Look, I gotta go. I gotta go, but I will be back. I will be back.
Oh my god, that's hilarious as fuck. Like, I'm not good with this whole emotional feel-good thing. He picks up a rock, puts it next to Mabel while she's curled up in the fetal position crying. Here, just play with that. I'll be back.
And I immediately storm up the stairs.
Oh, shit's about to get really ugly.
Oh, yes.
Alright, we'll come
I hope you plotted out all the HP of every NPC in this building.
He walks upstairs and he sees a surprise. Surprise! It was just a prank! And it's like the Colonel standing there with the wizard with the fucking party hats on.
Immediately, he's getting jumped.
Raven, why do I have a bad feeling?
Oh, buddy. That bad feeling's just starting. As I grip my hand, and I can see out in here, I want to cast my domain expansion, Dimensional Rift.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Thank God the bars are protecting me, so I don't fly into it.
Okay, how many? Oh my, Raven, how many?
Hold on,
did you
wait a
roll?
minute. It's not, my fucking dice is fucking up. It's not letting me manually roll it, and I don't like that because I don't feel like I'm in power of my dice. So give me a second. Hold on. I don't know what the fuck's happening to this because it used to let me drag it and roll it, and now it's not. Give me a second. This ain't my actual roll. Okay, why is it doing the roll automatically? It's not. It's supposed to let me drag and roll it. Hold on. Roll 20 is.
Let's say it's under dice options.
Yeah, it's under. It says automatically roll it, but I'm not wanting to automatically roll it. I'm wanting to manually roll it.
Alright, so untick it.
Yeah, it's unticked. Yes, see, when I hit it, it fucking rolls it. What the fuck's going on? It's never done this before.
Yeah, log out, log back in, or
That's what I'm gonna do real quick. Roll20 did a
Someday.
stupid fucking update that doesn't let you do that no more. And if that's the case, I'm gonna be heavily disappointed.
Where the hell did that come from?
What the fuck was that? Melkor just fucking sinks. When I say the two words "someday" of sheer and instant death. Someday.
Oh my god! All right,
No,
while
I
you're
think
rolling your
it's our
dice,
DM calling.
I'll be back in a second.
All right, yeah. Give me a second to figure this out because I need this. I need this. Why is it automatically rolling it for fuck's sake? It's never done this before. Bro, what is going on here? Jimmy,
Alright,
you
okay,
haven't
I'm
put
back.
me in like DM. You haven't put me in like GM mode or anything, have you?
No.
Why is this not letting me roll my dice? Because I used to be able to click it and then drag it, and then it would be able to like actually let me roll the dice. And now it's not even letting me roll the dice at all. Like it's just automatically rolling it.
I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
Henry, or Sean, is it still letting you roll your dice?
I think
Well, I turned that off,
I
but
think you're the only one who's ever done that.
Yeah, it's always automatically rolled it for me, so.
It used to always let me fucking drag it though.
I think you're delusional.
well, I can do it.
So you
Do
were
you
able to
enable-
drag and roll it.
Yeah. Do you have the 3D dice enabled?
Yeah, and I have enabled 3D dice.
Enable advanced dice?
I have enabled advanced dice, and I have automatically roll 3D dice turned off.
Uh,
So if I click this, bro, what the fuck? This is aggravating me.
Eventually, he'll be able to roll his dice like he wants.
Hey, you don't understand. That's how I've been fucking rolling it, and it's been going good for me. I'm not about to let it fucking take it all away from me.
In the meantime, while we're
6.
waiting, does anyone in the viewership happen to have questions for Henry or Melichor related to their characters or their backstories? Feel free to speak up, and they will be answered. Back
to the best of
Brendan.
our ability. To the best of our ability.
Xavier asks, "Hey Melichor, is everyone going to die?"
Soon.
Oh God.
And very viciously. I've even plotted a song for it. Fuck is that?
It's not letting me fucking roll it.
Why don't you just type it in?
No, you don't understand it. I used to be able to take it and then drag it and roll at what like. It
You never-
it felt nice. It felt like it wasn't just automatically generated. It felt like I could actually roll my fucking dice.
He never gave me my stats for the bladed gauntlets, by the way.
There you go. Y'all can work that out while I get this figured out.
Your bladed gauntlets do 2 slashing damage a success, but you use brawl and strength to determine damage.
Okay. Does that still include the blunt damage from my fists in general?
Since they're bladed, if you're gonna, oh shit. Actually, if you're just so, actually add another point to it because of the bludgeoning damage. We'll add that to it as well. So they actually do 3 slash damage a success.
Is there any way you could reset my, like, I don't know, fucking, fuck, I didn't mean to draw a circle. God dang it. Alright, well, there's now a circle over me. Okay, the circle is gone. Is there a way to, like, reset my token permissions or, like, my permissions in general?
We can reset the, like, if you log out and log back in, that'll reset everything for you.
Alright, I'm gonna exit game and then relog. I don't know why this isn't working, so... It's not a D&D stream if there's no technical difficulty somewhere.
Christ.
World of Darkness. Launch game.
So Melichor, I have curiosity. Is there any way your character would be willing to save the lives of many people in this building?
No.
Oh damn. Like you're on a rage path. You want to destroy people.
Everybody in this building dies. I don't care about the kids or anything.
Alright, well,
This entire section of the map has pissed me off so horribly. I want them all dead.
Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna go with...
This is my canon event.
I'm just gonna fucking roll it because it's obviously not gonna fucking work for some reason, and that's so annoying. I don't know if it's the map or what it is, but fuck it.
That smelly fuck over there is gonna die. That guy's gonna die. Sleeping Beauty over there is gonna die. These fucking loudmouths playing poker are gonna die. I don't know who that big guy is, but he's gonna die.
I'm ready to fucking move a guy.
That robot's gonna explode,
I rolled
and then
2,
it's gonna
that's 2
crash in.
successes, Jimmy. It's not a critical, but it's a regular cast.
Okay. You end up, this is what happens. There is, right here, a pile of explosive barrels. Looks like 4.
Mm-hmm.
There is a security turret right here. And Xavier, how chaotic do you want this to be? How chaotic does chat want this to get?
He said chaotic.
Oh, fucking chaotic. I want to see mayhem unfold. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Armageddon!
That dude standing by the door, I'm gonna grab his fucking
You know
head like
what?
Mr. X in Resident Evil 2.
Xavier made a request that had a long time ago that hasn't actually happened. Right?
The fuck was that?
Right here next to this guy, there appears to be you get like a strange feeling of dread coming from this little rift over here, and all you see is heavy gunfighting and a 12-meter tall humanoid in heavy armor with a heavy machine gun.
Is it a super mutant?
What the fuck is that supposed to be? You know what? Fuck it. I'm grabbing that. Whatever the fuck that is. Hey, Henry. You might want to take cover for me.
I'm just gonna lie on the ground here between the desk and the bed. If I can get a heal when when you're good, ready, yeah, that'd be
Oh! Oh! Wait a minute. I think I know what it is.
great. It's Oregon.
Unfortunately, I gotta find the token set for it.
Oh no, it's a fucking. Oh no.
Shit. I
Now,
could-
now the question is, chaos or non?
Oh,
What?
fuck. Fuck. Please. Please be a... fuck, don't be a salamander, because it's a salamander. He's not gonna fucking kill these people. He's gonna be like, who are these humans? Be a Black Templar. Be a Black Templar.
Oh my god! The Codex!
Alright, I'm
No.
gonna continue rolling my dice because I'm trying to get my fucking manually diced back. Well, that's a good sign.
No, little German boy, don't join the Black Templars.
Hold on. Damn it. I gotta actually look up my packs that I own. 'Cause
Are you ready?
I have forgotten which one this token is in. Give me a moment. We have a slight technical difficulty. Not technical difficulty. I just don't remember where this guy is. Which token pack were you a part of? I'll recognize it as soon as I see the art. You sound like you're dying on me.
I'm tired, my head hurts, and I'm angry.
Why are you angry? Come on, nothing's
Oh.
happened to make you angry.
Shut the fuck up.
Why would you be angry, poor little Melichor?
Because I will strangle you.
Ooh. You gonna get rough with me?
No. I said I would strangle you. And it wasn't gonna be for pleasure, it was gonna be for... I was going to attain a goal.
Someone's ruined something for me. I had something good.
Yeah, it's good enough. Okay. Raven, you warp in a space marine.
Yes! Oh no!
As soon as he looks, as soon as this massive titan of a humanoid appears in the room,
Is that the fucking Imperial Fist?
he looks around for a moment. Everyone in the room is caught off guard by the fact that this guy even exists at the moment. Like, they don't even know where he came from. And people are like, what the fuck is that? Oh my god. Where did he come
Hey,
from?
Xavier, quickly, cook me up something. What do I say to an Imperial Fist Space Marine to make him join my side? I don't play for... I just know the different factions. I know some of what they support, but I don't know everything. Tell me something. What is a yellow Space Marine? For me to yell at, is it an Imperial? Well, obviously I fucking won't know that. But what do I need to yell? What do I need to say to him for me to join my side?
We'll let Xavier determine that. He goes, That's his answer to you, is,
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Come on, Xavier, you gotta give me something.
The Space Marine looks around. The two soldiers level their guns at the Space Marine, and you hear the Space Marine go, Guardsmen, put your weapons down.
Oh, pardon me, I didn't realize. Wait a minute. We're on heretics.
Oh, Xavier says, hold on, you're going to have to yell something out at him. These people in here are... these people in here are meant to harm... Oh, these people in here are...
And to harm Terra, chaos infused.
Oh, okay, yeah. They're meant to harm Terra, chaos infused.
Marine, as I go to the stage. These individuals in here, besides me and this man in this cell, as you see, they have us locked in here. They're meant to harm Terra. They're meant to tear it down. You must help us protect it. They are chaos infused. They chaos residing in all of them. For Terra, we must save this place.
I'd like to know how the... You know what? Actually, I feel like Raven's the only human being in this entire world.
Reactively, my guy knows what 40k would be.
Oh my god. Alright, the Space Marine takes note of what you've said. The two soldiers order the Space Marine to lay his gun down. The Space Marine says, I will not relinquish my firearm, you relinquish yours. The one soldier over here immediately opens fire on the Space Marine. Every single one of his bullets just ricochet off the armor like it's nothing.
That's a bad idea.
The Space Marine opens fire and blows this guy. Red mist the upper half of his body with one shot. As soon as he does that, everyone starts screaming and they're trying to flee. This guy next to the cell, he tries opening fire. As soon as he pulls the trigger, he gets one bullet out of his gun before he's blown away by the Space Marine.
This is Raven in his cell.
For the Emperor!
Actually, he'd be yelling for Terra, but yeah.
Alright, she's fleeing.
Shut the fuck up, nerd.
He's fleeing. This guy levels his rifle and gets blown the fuck away. Everyone's fleeing. They're all running. Ah! This idiot is literally wetting himself. He's so scared. The guy behind in the Space Marine tries to... he uses his rifle like a club. And
yeah, because that's gonna fucking work.
It strikes the back of the Space Marine's backpack, essentially. The Space Marine, without even looking, pulls a combat knife out of his belt and slams the blade into the dude's gut, gutting him like a fish. He drops dead. Oh my god, your keyboard, Melichor.
Cry about it.
Die, heretics! Yum!
Oh wait, no, he's still over here. Why did we move him? We didn't mean to do that.
In my cell, as I yell, "For Terra! Strike down these heretics!"
The Space Marine approaches your cell. Glory to the Emperor, he says, as he rips your cell door off the hinges, and then he fades away.
Glory to the Primarch!
Glory to the god dang Emperor! Alright, Henry, let's fucking go.
What did you
I
just
want
call the Emperor?
to cast an adamantine arrow in my hand.
Oh my god.
Oh god, please tell it's not for me.
Oh yeah, fucking Henry, you're fucking cooked. Alright, I cast one successfully.
Such sorcery in the presence of an Astartes? Filthy heretic?
And then I'm gonna cast another adamantine arrow. I tried
Wait.
to.
Did he just disappear?
Yeah, he just fucking laid waste and just fucking said, "Alright, peace." Alright, I'm charged up.
Bro. Great noise.
I pick Henry up and dust them off.
You
Alright.
need 3
looking
successes
chipper.
to charge the arrow.
Is it 3?
Yeah, you need 3. You only got 2 successes on both your rolls. You didn't charge either of them.
Alright, Henry, I'm going to attempt to make you feel good, because you look like you're hurting.
In the process of
Yeah,
you
see,
doing
these
this,
dots are fucking... Oh, these dots are ass! They don't fucking have any power. They're just fucking automatic. God dang, it pisses me off. Alright, Henry, you're feeling fucking good, because I'm promising you I'm not going to re-roll multiple 10s. Yeah, there you go. Alright, but the Henry doesn't feel bad anymore.
Alright. We're gonna go over to Melichor. Actually, hold on. Before we do this, I feel like Mabel's the one that's kind of getting fucked the most, and not in a pleasant way.
Bruh.
All right, Mabel, is your character still have? You've been left alone for a little bit. You've heard some explosions go up, occur on the floor above you. Are you still having your panic attack? Give us a resolve plus composure check. Let's find out.
One moment. Just gotta adjust my stuff.
Adjust your piss. What?
Stuff.
Still one.
While she's adjusting something, can you move me to a different map so I can test something, Jimmy?
Test something.
Yeah, just move me to like a random fucking map. Let me go to another map.
Your person? Like what do you mean?
Just me, just my like screen, so I can go to a different map. Like take us to like the courthouse upstairs because I know I was able to roll stuff up there.
There.
Okay.
Jimmy, I only got one still.
You are calming down enough that you notice the opening to your cell is, well, open. There's no sound coming from your cell or the nearby area, but you hear a lot of screaming and yelling and a lot of explosions going off upstairs.
She will probably use this to try to get out of the room. Probably by crawling at first.
All right. As you kind of crawl on all fours out of the cell, you look back and down the hallway, both to the left and the right, and you notice that there's no one in this. There doesn't appear to be anyone. You're alone down here.
She will use this moment to try to escape again.
All right, which way are you gonna go?
Just like she did. Probably back the way she came down the stairs.
All right. You start heading off in this direction. You are now nervously walking down this hallway.
Eventually.
All right, are you gonna want to go upstairs? Then I take it.
Yeah, she's trying to at least find a way out, but she knows the way out is up. So, but she's trying to appear small.
All right, since you're going upstairs, this is what's gonna happen. Because unfortunately for you, I have to hand it back to Melichor.
That's fine.
I want to shove my hand through this door and grab this guy by the face.
You don't know he's there, technically.
I don't need to. I just
No,
want
by
to punch
sheer
through a door.
instinct and killer instinct, he senses a life, and a life means
awareness.
somebody's living, and nobody's living on Melichor's watch.
It makes sense because as a knight commander, I understand when you have high-value targets in prison, you would station guards.
How can I use you like a Muppet? What?
I'm gonna. My fist is going straight up your ass.
All right, give me fuck. Give me just roll 3 dice for me. Actually, it's a you're just roll 1 dice. Roll 1 dice.
Oh shit.
Well,
well,
what are you gonna do about that?
He actually rolled a fucking 10. Are you kidding me?
He rolled a
fucking damn straight he did.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, hey, thanks Ice for the blood gods. That roll doesn't count. Damn, that sucks.
I would fucking leave and I would never come back.
Oh wait, Ice is actually typing something in chat right now.
No, fuck him.
Hold on. Hold on. Oh, Ice, you're such a dirty, dirty scumbag for that comment. So, Melichor, about that 10.
He doesn't have anything in the chat. Shut the fuck up.
I'm just fucking with you, dude. No, he doesn't. Melichor, you walk up behind the door, and you punch your fist through the door, and immediately grab the remnant soldier by the head. He drops his gun screaming, "Oh my god! What the fuck?" He has no idea what's going on. He's beating and banging at your hand trying to get free.
I'm just gonna squeeze his face until an eyeball pops out of his helmet.
As you
I'm
squeeze
just
his
gonna
helmet,
crush his fucking skull.
first you hear his helmet crush as he's screaming in horrible agony, and then you feel the crack and pulp of his brain ooze out in your hands as his helmet and his skull merge and become one. You open up your hand and drop the lifeless body with what looks to be a bloody, stringy mess where a head once was.
I'm gonna reach through and open the door now.
Oh god. Okay, you open up
The
the
door
door.
is not.
You see people screaming and running away from the door that you just opened. As you open up the door, you hear what sounds like someone, a heavy, like a large, deep mechanical voice shouting, "For the Emperor!" And several explosive gunshots ring out. You hear a couple other smaller, small arms firing occur, all in this room over here. And then everything just, like, all that gunfire just ceases to exist.
Jimmy, let me go back. Let me go back before anything else happens.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm going to continue the bit because
Okay.
I did say something after the shooting went off, so I
Okay,
just
okay,
want
okay.
Melichor to hear it at the same time. I just want my fucking dice so let me roll. Maybe it's because I'm on a different computer than my home computer. We're gonna go with that. I'm getting.
There it is. There's the gif I was looking for.
I want to get fucking absolutely. I'm getting fucking aggravated to shit.
There's the dude fucking freaking
Don't
out.
forget, you need to move me back to the board.
Oh, that's right. I do need to do that for you, don't I? Do I need to do that for you, though? Come on now.
I mean, if you want me to just play another board. Why is this not letting me roll? Sean, do you have any other options on dice options? Or, like, did Jimmy take it away from us? Because.
No, it's just the 3.
So, it lets you roll it, though. Like, it lets you drag and roll, right?
On your dice roller, what do you got on the top row?
On the top row, I have GM roll, the inline dice, exploding dice. Exploding dice, isn't it?
Do you have any of them lit up, or?
No, nothing split up. Never mind, it's not exploding dice. What the fuck is exploding dice? Oh, exploding dice just rerolls my 10s for me.
Oh.
Compounding dice, nothing is lit up there. Nothing is. Nothing is lit up. There's fudge, D100, D20, D12, D10, D8, D6, D4. Inline dice. What does inline dice do? I don't know, but I've never fucking. What the fuck? Alright, obviously I'm not using that.
Are we done with your dice, or are you still playing with them?
I think you'll just have to get over it for now.
I'm just gonna have to. Yeah, it's aggravating the shit out of me, but it's whatever. Anyways, as Melichor comes up the stairs and he hears the gunshot, my door gets ripped open and I stand on this table, dragging this guy on the table with me on the ground who fucking pointed his gun originally at me, and all I yell, "Yeah! Let's fucking go!"
You're gonna get kicked out.
Like I'm gonna burn it down with every remains until I am finished. But first, I have to find. And as I scream those last words, Melichor, I'm guessing, in mid sentence, he hears me yelling. He walks in. I'm gonna assume he's gonna. What are you gonna do, Melichor? What are you gonna do?
Well,
I'm just gonna keep walking until somebody gets in my way, in which case they will thoroughly be eviscerated.
Is Melichor not gonna walk into this door where all the
Of
shooting's
course I
going on?
am. I'm gonna kick
Alright.
the door open.
Mabel, you walked up the stairs and saw all. You ended up witnessing Melichor crush that man's head as he just drops his body to the ground and opens the door, and walks off. He didn't notice you, but you noticed him kill that person, and you hear all the screaming coming further down the hallway.
Yeah, she's like trembling really badly, and she's probably like trying to relax, like calm herself as she persists because she knows the exit is that way, but she's gonna try to stay out of people's sight to protect herself. So if she still doesn't see anyone, she's gonna continue forward and see where Melichor went.
Hey, does Melichor kick in the door?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Until I find, and as I yell "find," the doors kick open, and I see
That bitch goes
one man.
flying.
Yep.
Until I find Melichor. You son of a. As I jump off the table, as Melichor sees me with this man in my hand, as I throw him down to the ground, as he's absolutely bloodied up. Melichor just walks in and sees a scene of dead people all around me everywhere, and I'm fucking furious.
Melichor, as you kick the door, this woman does go flying because she's about to grab the door. So she flies over here and she just gets slammed against the guard railing, and she's dead now.
Well, oh well. Collateral damage.
Soft targets.
See, that one I'm immune from any guilt. I had no way of knowing she was there.
I see. You know what? Fair enough. As I see Melichor and I yell out what I yell, I jump off the table after throwing this guy's body on the ground. I try to sleep for 60 minutes.
What do you think I was trying to do? What do you think I was trying to do? And you just let us get captured and put into the basement. I feel like I've been betrayed, like I've been stabbed in the heart.
You've been betrayed. I've been trying to sleep, and I try to get some sleep, and I too I'll get some sleep, and yet you get in some gabagool, and next thing you know, I've been stabbed in the heart. I feel like I've been betrayed. I've never been hurt like this before.
All right, that's
I try
it.
to get some sleep.
I backhand the wizard. Shut up.
Oh, you know what? I'll backhand. You know what? Fuck you. I'm backhanded you back.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
You know what? You want to
Okay. Stop.
Melichor, go kill these fucking people. I want to go find Mabel.
Okay, and I punch my hand through the dude right next to me.
Oh my.
Just because.
As I
Alright, Melichor, you punch your fist through the dude that's beside you. He looks down as you rip your hand out of his chest, and you have your heart in his hand. He turns...
Oh, shit.
I
didn't even mean to do that.
He turns slowly to look at you, only to drop dead.
I'm sorry, I just
What are
can't
the
get
chances I could throw this heart hard enough to hit this guy, bank it off of him, and hit the other guy?
These are just minor civilians, so keep in mind, they probably have 0 resistances.
I don't care. These were the people being loud when we were trying to sleep.
Jesus.
Henry comes stumbling out. Guys.
Henry's just like, ah, fuck it, let him go. He just fucking leads up.
Henry, as you crawl out of the cell, hobbling.
Well, he's not hurting anymore. Remember that. He's not hurting
Yeah,
anymore.
no, I'm still hobbling, but you know, fuckers left me.
Henry,
fuckers.
You're not in pain, but you can't really move at the moment. Not more than about 2 spaces at a time. You do notice this old man over. Everyone else that's in these cells, they're either wide awake. They're not sleeping anymore. So if they look like they're sleeping, they're laying in their beds, cowering
In fear,
these
pretending to be.
They're all of these people are awake now. The dogs are yapping and yelling. This dude right here, he's wet himself real bad, and he's just staring straight ahead, frozen with fear.
No, I feel you, old man. Looking around for at least a pistol.
Henry's like, what the fuck? Oh, Henry, if you didn't notice, as Henry looks down at his feet, there is a, I'm trying to find it real quick, because no one, I was trying to state it, but, you know, there is a,
Words.
Hard.
hold on. There is a lever action shotgun at Henry's feet with about 10 shells.
Wait, how do you know? How?
Because I left it at his feet.
Oh, your inventory didn't get taken from you. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. I was about to say, my inventory didn't get taken from me. And I have a
Ten
note from
Mabel.
Raven, or to Henry, love Raven, with a little heart with the middle finger next to it.
It says "Dear Henry," and it's a picture of a butt.
Oh, he does care.
Click, click, click.
Well, it's
This-
either a shotgun or an AK, and I don't know if Henry's proficient in AKs, so have
There's a
shotgun.
small matter of my weapons, wizard. They've been taken from me.
Ah, weapons. Hold on, let me reach in my bag. I got you real quick. You know what? How are you with spears? No, don't
Yes.
like spears. I don't like that face. You know what? Fuck it. Here you go.
But-
Here's a double bearded axe.
And all of a sudden, Raven's face falls off, and I realize it's the sundial guy.
God, son of a bitch. No, do not turn me into that fucker.
How do you have all the? Are you certain you actually have this stuff in your inventory?
Yes, he
Yes,
never
I
gave me
do.
that two-headed axe, so
I
yeah.
had this bearded axe and I've wanted to use it forever, but given in the situation, I'm not gonna use it. So, not Henry, Melichor, however, can use it. So, you know what? Here you go, Melichor. Have at it. Here's you a
Melichor,
double bearded
you-
axe.
you
I
are
want
now-
that back.
You are now armed with a double bearded battle axe.
Excellent.
Okay, all right. By the way, double bearded battle axe. It's 5 slash damage, and
Does somebody else write that down? I don't have my shit open.
it's 5 slash damage, and then 9 again. I put 9 again. I guess that's
will
roll
tell you,
9
I've
again.
got my book right here in front of me. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Somebody can you just copy paste that? Is that an option, or is it a literal book?
It's a literal book.
God
Or
damn
do you
it.
want a morning star that does 3 lethal damage?
Yeah, it's 5. It's 5 damage a success slashing, and it has 9 again.
Yep. So, I write things down, Jimmy. I write things down.
I gotta double
So
check
there's
you
your double
sometimes.
bearded axe. Do you want a shield also? Does a shield help you out, or you just want a fucking weapon?
That is, it's a double-bladed axe.
Hey, you're Melichor. You can fucking wield with one hand.
Oh yeah, I can. That is true, actually. I
Did-
can do that.
How many dots do you have in strength?
4.
Fucking 4.
Actually, he is gonna need to use. While you could one hand wield it, actually no, he would need 2 hands still to wield that weapon.
Ah, fuck it. Take it, Melichor. Go have a blast. I just want it back later.
How many points is it to get the final dot in strength?
50.
Your first dot's free, so we don't care about that. Your second dot is 10 experience points. Third dot is 20. Fourth dot is 40, and your final dot is 80.
What?
You need
Damn!
80
I
experience.
don't.
It doubles every time.
I don't think that's right.
No, it is for
That-
attributes.
Attributes. Yeah, that's right.
And what if I
attributes
were
are-
to? What if I were to put it into weaponry then?
I think it goes.
Your first dot is 5. Your second dot is 10. Your third dot is 15. Your fourth dot is 20, and your final
And then
dot is
25.
25. Well, 'cause skills count double, so you actually go 30, not 25. Your fifth dot's 30 experience.
Fuck.
This is not 30 experience to jump from 1 dot to 5th dot. It's 30 experience to go from 4th dot to 5th dot.
Yeah.
Whatever. Alright, forget it. And whatever. It's late. I'm going to bed.
Okay. All right, we will continue the absolute horrifying mayhem in the next episode that we play.
All right. I give him the axe. Can I just first go get fucking Mabel real quick and then we call it?
Yeah, you can go get me.
No.
Okay,
Oh.
because it had a whole fucking. Fuck you, Henry. I gave you a fucking shotgun, bitch ass. Fuck your ass. You fucking.
You walked away and left me on the floor.
I'm like, I have a good ass reason to leave you there, and I should fucking just fucking laid you out where you were there. But fuck you, Henry. You and Melichor got me in this fucking situation, right, Melichor? As I look at Melichor, he's just a blank void staring straight ahead into nothingness, as his conscience has seemed to left him. Anyways, I walk down the hallway, quickly looking for Mabel, as I quickly bust through this door with my adamantine arrow charged in my left hand.
What?
I'm just saying, I'm busting through the door
Yeah.
real
Okay.
quick.
As you bust through the door, you notice Mabel immediately to your right. She seems to be scared initially at you busting through, but that's probably because she didn't expect you to.
Well, honestly, I get a little shocked by her as well now.
As soon as she sees Raven, she immediately jumps at him and just trembles in his arms.
Whoa, whoa, oh, there. You're all right. As I pull her in and I kind of pat her on the head in a sense of like, you're all right. I'm here now. Thank God. Are you all right? Did they hurt you at all? Did everything okay?
Through some sniffles, she says, They locked me in a solitary confinement room with no lights. I had a panic attack, very, very bad one.
Did they touch you?
She just shakes her head no.
Well, psychological damage is enough for me to fucking massacre these people. I'm going to rip their intestines out and feed it to them.
I see. Although the I guess what they call the general, he got very, very, very close in attempt to intimidate me.
Alright, well, fair enough. The general's fucking dying.
Oh shit.
Let's go find the general, Mabel.
That's all it took. All right.
Yeah, she rips onto his arm and does not let go.
Raven lets her do whatever and clenches his fist with the adamantine arrow charged up that's prepared to be fucking absolutely fucking lunged, chucked at fucking the general wherever this guy's hiding at.
All right. So we will continue on in the next episode with your guys' chaotic mayhem, Melichor's slaughter of this air quotes settlement, and Mabel and Raven's utter annihilation of the colonel. And we'll see if Henry catches up with his gut busted up. Xavier says the colonel better fucking hide. All right. Guys, it's been a pleasure. It's been a joy as always. I'm glad we actually got to play a legitimate session rather than have a simple dialogue session, which I don't think it would have gone that way anyways. But regardless, it was fun. We will continue.
First of all, I just want to say something up before you get rid of Twitch. There was supposed to be a simple dialogue session, but it was a dialogue session with Henry and Melichor, which simply became fucking... We should have just knew this was coming. We should have knew a simple dialogue session wouldn't have actually happened. Would have actually happened. So, we'll see you all next Sunday, and hopefully Mabel will have her computer and power back.
Yes, hopefully.
Hopefully.
If this dice keeps going, though, I'm about to pull out my own dice so I can actually manually roll my fucking dice so I just don't feel like I'm getting fucked by the fucking computer. Anyways, y'all have a great night. Take care, Twitch chat. We love you, especially you, Xavier. And y'all have a good night.
Good night, guys. All right, let's go ahead and mute here and get the ending song going. Gotta find it. It's that one. We found it. All right, guys. Again, it's been a beauty. It's been wonderful. All of you, have a great night. Peace out.
The sky is quiet, no stars tonight. Only shadows creeping past the edge of light. Boots in the dust, we whisper a vow to hold the line, though we don't know how. Lantern flickers, hands on steel, the silence louder than what we feel. We came as five, we walk as one. With tears cracks and arrows fly. One of us falls, but still we try to tear through monsters, smoke and flame. We scream the names, we scream the names. Eyes like death, teeth like glass. They circle us, they move too fast. But hear the chant, the war cry rise. We're not going down, we're not done tonight. We bleed into the night, clinging to hope with all our might. Bruised and broken, side by side, still breathing, still alive. Let the darkness come, we're ready to fight. We bleed into the night, still on bone, we make our stand. Torn apart, but hand in hand. Blood on fire, hearts collide. We will not be denied. We bleed into the night. Our pain becomes the light. If we fall like stars, burning bright in broken hearts. Let them come. We were born to defy. We bleed into the night. Magic cracks and arrows fly. One of us, but still we try to tear through monsters, smoke and flame. We scream the names, we scream the names. We bleed into the night. We bleed into